It's not like anybody ever goes to my channel anyway, so you're not getting any extra fucking viewers. But
Yeah, I know.
just in case,
I don't know what your channel is.
All right. So
Raven laughs.
you guys are through the
really?
mold room and around the bend in the corner there. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I think we need, before we can make a reasonable decision, we have to come to the consensus if we're actually like restored or not. Did we rest?
I don't know. Did you?
Can we rest in this room with Tambourine keeping our lookout for us to regain the spells we haven't used for healing spells?
How long are you resting?
I think the last time you said 4 hours was enough to regain spells, but not hit points, since we're not doing regaining hit points thing.
So you want to do 4 hours?
Because we've done once where we rested for 2 hours, which let us regain half our spells, and we rested once for 4 hours, that let us regain all our spells except for ones used as healing spells.
Okay. So do you guys want to rest for 4 hours again, or how long do you want to rest for?
Olga would vote for 4 hours.
I'd vote for 4 hours. That way, the minimum time, but the enough time to regain our shit.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Let me see. Where are we here? We are on. Okay, now. I thought we were actually on a set of stairs when we stopped.
Yeah,
we came out of the room.
There's stairs on the other side.
Yeah. If you move 2 more squares north or at an angle, you'll see the edge of the stairs. They're up and around the corner from where you're at. I point at my screen. I'm pointing at my screen. Just come around there.
Yeah. Oh, I guess
Nailed it.
if there is the capacity for us to effectively rest and not be in a situation where we're all sort of sitting around and somebody busts in the door and immediately attacks us, then I'm all for that. Otherwise, I would be guarded because it's not something we could protect ourselves against.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
thankfully
we
there
would-
are
we
no
would
doors,
rest
so
in
no one's
shifts.
going to be busting in any doors.
Right. There's no doors around you, so.
We tend to
Which-
demolish all doors.
which-
Well,
Maybe
my
worse.
point being is that like this area here, if somebody comes rushing in like running through the door and then straight in, Shinji's going to get hit because he's right by the door. Is there enough room for us to safely?
Where you're at,
know.
there are no doors. You have an open hallway to the north, and then the room with the mold to the south. Neither of which have doorways on them. They're bottlenecks, but they're not doorways per se.
As long as we rested in shifts with kind of like backs to backs, I think we would be fine as far as being safe and secure.
And then, I mean, maybe if we, like, just make sure that the mold isn't growing, just, like, watch it for about a minute, and, like...
Yeah.
Well, that's
What about,
temporary.
what about your super kitty nose? Can your super kitty nose smell mold as it grows?
I don't think I can tell the difference between mold 10 feet away and mold on my body.
Well, Tambourine's
Hey,
really
you're
smart.
moldy?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean, like...
That's
Because
too
the
late
mold
now.
is
Now
like
you're moldy.
mold is like right over
Yeah,
there.
no, it's canon now. You are a moldy
mold.
tiger.
You're a moldy kitty. You've got that fungus growing
It's
under
like
your
a
claws.
shag carpet consistency and just gross.
Just matted and starting to dread up under his belly.
This is what happens when tigers explore dungeons.
That's right.
I've probably still got some of that green shit on me.
I was gonna say, you did get slimed. So-
Slimy kitty.
So as far as rest, you guys want to rest for 4 hours? Anybody not resting and keeping watch the whole time, or how are you guys doing that?
I
Tambourine
definitely
can watch.
rest.
I think that
Tambourine doesn't rest.
I would keep it because of the fact that I'm wary of the situation. I would probably not be in a. Yeah, I'd keep watch.
Okay.
Okay, so we can have you and Tambourine at either end of the area.
Which end are you keeping watch from, Cypher?
The one that we just
south?
walked in.
Okay,
So whatever, making sure that the slime or whatever doesn't come through the door as best I can. It's not like I could really attack the
and
slime.
you can't really see anything because there's a tapestry hanging there, so
Oh, that's true. That's true.
you can't see into that room at all.
Could
Okay,
tear the tapestry down.
So how long does a torch burn?
I have no actual idea. Let's call it 4 hours. Fuck it.
Okay, then I will strike up one of my torches
Okay.
and hold it in my offhand.
Okay. So you're All right, so you're still in the little hallway. You've got the tapestry hanging, and you can't see into the room still. But you've got a torch with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
All right. Roll me a listen check, both Tambourine and Cypher.
Listen. Listen!
You hear
Click.
the delicious sound of meat-filled children.
Okay, good deal.
Meat-filled children.
Meat. Children.
Not with a roll out like that. I
So
hear my hair in my ear growing. That's what I hear.
4 hours go by that are uneventful. What are you guys doing?
Ah, well, now that we're kind of backing on our feet, I'd say
Excellent.
we venture forth.
We wake up and stretch to that song from Fantasia where all the cupids are coming out of the clouds.
Nice. Do we have any spells that we want to throw on our team before we roll on? I got the one. Like my standard thought for dungeoneering.
Yeah, I think I'm good for now. Most of my stuff is like,
Yeah.
like
Most of my buffs are
if it comes
battle
up.
buffs.
Yeah,
But-
most of mine are
Well,
reactionary.
Most of mine are like, I think this room might have pits in it.
But Olga will throw the hide from undead spell on the party.
Okay.
Walk
Probably
around,
wise
touch-
in a lich's
touch
dungeon.
everybody's touch
So
everybody's
let's say,
forehead.
hey, where'd they go?
We just keep on
Guys,
popping up
You-
asleep.
we
in
eventually
a-
see the lich, just shuffle into the room with like a bathrobe and it's like aftershave on his skull, and he's like scratching himself, just like looking right at us. Like,
Oh, he's gonna be so upset that
crafty.
he didn't know we were coming. He like won't have prepared any tea.
He's like, oh,
Right.
you guys.
Would you drink a lich's tea though?
If it was Earl Grey.
I believe hide from undead is only on low intelligence
It,
undead. though.
Yes, yes.
It automatically works on unintelligent and low intelligence undead. Intelligent undead get like a massive saving throw to like go, I see you there. It's like, oh shit.
Okay,
We don't.
that
I mean,
makes sense,
we don't
I
know
guess.
the lich is smart. Just
Well,
saying,
that
he
other
could be
lich
dumb
wasn't
as
very
shit.
smart. That other lich was like, I'm dropping the roof
I
on my
mean,
head.
He does live in an incredibly dangerous place. Like,
Right. Maybe he didn't build this because he's a genius. Maybe he just doesn't know any
Well,
better.
he's just stuck in here. He's like, no, I'm not going back out. Fuck that.
He
Stupid
can't
work.
find his way out. He's
Or like
just been
anybody-
stuck here for years.
That's what I'm
Or
saying. He didn't come into this place as a lich. He went in as an adventurer, got stuck here, and was like, "Fuck it, I'm stuck here."
Be a lich.
He accidentally
Well, I guess
made
this is
himself
mine
into a
now.
lich.
It's-
He's actually like a good guy, but like
It's
like
either that,
accidentally built a
we're
flash.
totally coming in like if you enter Detroit from the wrong side of the city, we're coming in through the nasty, dangerous ghetto part. The other entrance is like right on the other side of the hill. It's like neon, carpeted lights. It's like, come on in, visit Litchfield.
I don't
Is there
know.
a
I've
good
been to
entrance to
Detroit,
Detroit?
and there's not a good spot in Detroit. I've been there.
Let's say.
I
There's
know.
nothing good in
The
Detroit.
minute I
I've
picked
been
Detroit, I should have said
stuck in
Cleveland.
Gary, Indiana once.
Yeah.
So what you're
That's a-
saying is this is the most bankrupt of dungeons.
It is. So,
Yes.
like, if anybody from Detroit is watching, I'm not apologizing. It's true.
No, sorry, move.
Sorry. Yeah.
Your city has
You
bankrupt
know
4
where
times.
you live.
Get over it.
That's all I have to say about that.
That's
You know
right.
where you live.
All right. So you guys are rested up. Your hide from undead's on now. What you done?
Hiding
Marching
from
order and head downward, guys.
Transform and roll out.
Yeah.
Or do we want to go back through the slime fungus room because there was more hallway.
What?
There was down this way, like down here past the fungus room. We were coming down a long hallway. There was more hallway.
I thought he got to the end.
There's always going to be hallway.
Dr. Vitus got fairly far down. I don't know if he reached the end or not.
Dr. Brutus,
was-
do you remember if you got to the end of the hallway?
I don't think so. I think because it was, if I remember correctly, I walked past a door that I couldn't detect, and
And that
as
was-
I progressed forward, someone else detected that door.
Yep, because we
and
called you
then
back.
so
Oh
I-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
That's right.
believe I did actually get to the end of that hallway.
Okay, so yeah, let's go. Well,
You want
So
to
peek,
double
peek
back?
into the fungus room first and make sure it's not.
Because there's the fungus
Fungusy.
room over here, kind of thing, and then there was a little room that led to the fungus room. That's the secret door we found. We found the secret door to the little room.
Make sure there's not a fungus among us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice one, by the way. Witty.
Yeah.
So,
Well done there.
So you going back into the fungus room?
Does anybody else's butthole lock up anytime a DM just
Yes.
questions you?
So you're going back in the
Like,
fungus
are
room,
you
right?
sure you want to sharpen that
No.
pencil? Like,
No, we're not. I mean,
I
yes.
was. I
Which
was
one's the safe
sure.
answer? Wait, or as one of the best lines from the adventure so far, I'm obviously picking the one that's not trapped. Yes. I'm picking the stool that isn't trapped. Yes.
We've done a good job at that so far. Hey, let's flip that throne over.
Hey guys, we're
What's
just
in
being
that
thorough,
shoe?
right?
Just being thorough. Just being thorough.
Just in case one of the thrones has gold inside of it.
Right. You never
Yes.
know. I say we break everything that's breakable because it could be full of whole chickens or gold.
It could, yeah. It
Somebody
could
has
just be
to
like everything.
somebody has to
is-
spin around in a circle with their sword, screaming something when they do it too.
Can it be
Yeah.
follow who
So,
outside?
yes. I guess we should go check the fungus room to see if the stuff regrew.
Probably wise. We did seal the things. So
No, that's way back. That's way back in the alchemy room. We wanna
oh,
see if
you
the
mean
fungus
okay? You mean
the
when you say the
the-
fungus room? That's
Sorry.
what I think of.
The
But you mean the
slime
one that
fungus
reacted
room-
to fire?
Yeah, the one that grew with fire. That was
Fair
my
enough.
bad.
Yeah,
That's the room
yeah.
we just came. That's the room we just came out of.
Yes.
I
'cause
know.
We have
I,
to come, we have to come
I
through this
considered
room.
the fungus of the other room with the barrels far more memorable than the random I happen to grow with fire fungus. So when you say the fungus room,
True. Very true.
Those were oozes though, not fungus.
Damn nature druid. No,
I know,
difference
right?
between fungus and slimes.
yeah,
God.
Dr. Vitus doesn't know the difference between a fungus and a
Guys.
slime. That's,
Tambourine
It's
Tambourine
icky.
pushes up his glasses on his tiger nose and says, "Well, if you want to be
Actually-
technical."
his tiger moves the tassel away from his square hat to the other eye and then corrects my spelling.
So yes, do we want we do want to go back to that hallway to make sure we didn't miss any other rooms of important stuff
It seems wise.
before we go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
down definitely feels
Impending
progressive,
death.
like a progression of the dungeon, while the hallway could have been more like, oh, it's the Lich's trophy room where he keeps all of his bitches and gold.
This is where he has
Bitches
his,
and gold.
Yeah, open
Titties
that
very
door,
fall.
deep
15
black
titties
fur.
fall out.
There's, he's got a statue that says, "Definitely not my phylacter where my soul is stored. Please don't
Right.
till it's still."
The door says definitely not my phylactery room.
So yes,
Totes not
Huh?
phylactery, frowny face.
you know what the bear and the paladin were nice enough to stand watch for us while she rested. Olga will move down and use her. She's got a flail, right? She'll use her flail to like pull the drape to the side to peek in to see if the fungus is filling the entire room.
All right, roll
There
me
you go.
a reflex check.
God.
I stab myself with my. Oh, that's right. I can. I'm so used to the other game. They use Mythweaver character sheets. I'm like, no, use the ones in the game. Reflex. There we go.
All right, so as you pull the tapestry back, a very familiar-looking green slime slimes down and covers
Ah!
your arm.
Covers the armor, covers the weapon.
Well, your arm weapon you were using to pull back the tapestry with.
Your
You
armament.
didn't. Yeah, you didn't pull out of the way or you did not react in time, so it got on
I got
you.
slammed to my arm.
Yes.
I got slammed to my arm.
Oh.
My reaction will be ah.
And now
We
there
can
is
hear
a
you, Ray.
great green pool of slime on the other side of that tapestry.
And high
the slime's
C will
back,
make a
guys.
delicious flavor out of it.
Slime's back. FYI, slime's back.
It appears to be the same slime that got yonder before the last time that you were in the room.
It's an ugly spud, isn't it?
I've taken my turn. So if we want to do initiative rolls or whatever, but I got slime.
Do you guys want to keep
Somebody
your
acknowledge my
initiative?
mini Ghostbuster references.
No.
I didn't even hear him.
Not gonna do it.
I refuse to acknowledge your Ghostbuster references.
Do you guys want to keep your initiative from last game, or do you want to roll new initiative for this game?
Let's take a look at my initiative. Yeah, no, it's 21. I'll keep it.
Everybody but Dr. V is like, yeah, we'll keep ours. It's like, no, reroll. I will roll my initiative out of fairness to Dr. Vitus.
Well, it's either everybody or nobody.
That's fine. No, that's fine. If he wants to reroll, that's fine.
All right, everybody reroll your net
I,
then.
I consider it a vote, so like if everybody wants to keep theirs but me, I can manage.
Or I will trade mine with Dr. Vitus.
That
no.
was the thing.
Okay.
That way he's not screwed for it.
I would also like to vote that I and Tambourine move at the same time.
Yeah,
Whatever initiative I get.
Holy shit!
that's fine.
Nice roll.
Yay.
That's fine. I can, just to make things
Damn it.
easier, you and
I was
Tambourine
like
can
getting
have the same.
excited not to be first.
Alright, so everybody has their net, descending. Alright, Tambourine and Yonder, what are you done?
Okay, guys. It looks like this is impassable right now. I think this room might not be something we want to go back into.
Push forward, you think?
Yeah. Do you want to keep on going forward, and then like maybe it'll wrap around or something?
Maybe. We're kind of between a rock and a slimy place.
Well, here's
Yeah.
a question: is Olga being damaged by? I mean, is it? Did she scream out in pain when it
She
hit her?
did.
I
She
did.
did take a little bit of damage from it.
I'm screaming in pain. Green slime dissolves stuff like flesh. So Olga's reaction is ow, ow, holding out her arm like torch me, Mick.
As she sticks her leg out again, exposes some ankle, trying to get that dolphin tattoo removed from Spring Break 07.
Okay. So
The ink of shame.
Sticking her ass out so that they're fucking the
Right,
tramp stamp
that
gets
tramp
pressed.
stamp is out, waving in the dungeon. With the little dolphin that says "What's up" on it.
Well, here's the thing: is that setting her arm on it would cause more problems, wouldn't it? To set her arm on fire because of the slime.
For Olga's
It's-
reaction is she'd rather have you put the torch on the green slime that's on her arm
The
than have the green slime continue.
it sloshed off, so you took the initial damage, but it didn't.
Oh.
It wasn't thick and stuck around. It just kind of slides right off. So you're
It's
not taking
splooshed.
continual damage from it.
Okay, check. All right, it's splooshed off.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Loosh.
Still hurt though.
Yeah.
Sad Olga face.
All right. So Yonder, Tambourine, what are you guys doing?
okay. So it sounds like we're gonna be heading forward then. So Yonder and Tambourine are gonna move ahead and leave room for Garen to lead the way.
All right. Go.
I don't know room to scoot by. So actually, Olga asked Garen for the torch for a minute, and she said
Yeah,
that
actually, I was going to either
She
hand it
said
to you or throw it into the room. So
torching, setting the tapestry on fire.
Okay.
Because the slime falls down from the tapestry. It seems like the tapestry's its activation. So she's setting the tapestry on fire once these guys have moved. She's
But what
delaying
if the
move.
tapestry's the only thing keeping the slime from spreading into this room?
Well, the fire seemed to mess up the slime, and the sand messed it up. It was the fungus grew from the fire.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
So setting something in that room
Oh.
on fire seems like a
Roll-
not
Seems
good
like,
idea
yeah,
to
bad
me.
Roll.
idea.
Roll me a spot check real quick.
Right.
But check.
Just Goat, unless anybody else is intentionally looking in that room.
Yeah, I kind of poked my noggin in there and paid the price.
Oh, never mind.
I noticed the green
Everything
slime.
looks exactly like you would expect it to look.
Pain, not pain. It's some green.
I mean, speaking as a magic user, I think maybe that tapestry is creating some sort of boundary that the slime can't pass. Otherwise, I mean, because it's growing and spreading and is being slime, so something is keeping it contained in that room. And if the only thing between that room and this room is a tapestry on the wall,
Well,
I'm willing to bet there might be something magically engraved into that tapestry.
Olga delayed
Setting
her
it on
turn
fire
anyway.
might fuck us.
Olga has delayed her turn anyway because she can't move until you guys move out of the way.
Okay, did you not set the tapestry on fire then?
Well, she's delaying her turn. Garen has to hand her the torch on his turn. So
Well, what I was either going to hand you the torch or just throw the torch into the slime.
right. And regardless, I have to delay my turn because I can't move. So
All right. Gingy, what are you doing?
I'm going to use my 5 words to go fire, bad, don't, fuck, ah! But my internal mage dar is just like spinning when I set the tapestry on fire. No, don't do that.
That's your
Don't
turn.
set
You
the
don't. You're not limited to 5 words. It's your turn.
I know.
Okay, I'm just making
It's
sure.
like that phrase of Fire bad, don't arc.
Well,
You
I'm
can-
not going to lead the charge, and I'm also not going back. So the only thing I could do for my turn is well, now I can't even that. I was like, I'll get out of the way, but I don't think I have enough room to do that either.
You can skirt around that corner if you want to. If you want the one between where Garen's between you, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what
I wasn't going to go the other way. But yeah, that's basically all I'm doing is I'm getting out of Garen's way
All right.
and saying, "Fire bad, don't fuck Tapestry."
All right. Cypher, what are
Yeah,
you
that
doing?
that's gonna be easy to fucking decipher.
Do not set
Uh.
the Tapestry on fire. Fuck
Olga's looking at her in her sorcerer to simple-minded half-orc dictionary. I'm pretty sure that means torch the place. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Fire bad, Tapestry good.
All right. Well, I am not gonna fight slime. I can't fight slime. So I handed Olga my torch, and I'm gonna step back.
All right.
I'm
You-
gonna take a free action to slap my head against the wall.
You're not going any further, Cypher. Just that one, the 5-foot step.
In case, well, no, because I want to stay within 10 feet of Olga in case I need to shove my spear towards her so I can pull her out of the fucking slime or whatever.
Okay. Steve and Tambourine, what are you guys doing?
We're probably gonna be like, "Hey, is anyone coming,
Guys,
guys?"
guys.
But it's in the tiger.
Go, what are you doing?
That was cool. I don't know whoever just pinged it. It looked like the old. Yeah, Olga just can't resist though, because she's like her orcish side of blood is up. She's like, oh, accidentally brushes the torch along the entire back of the tapestry, setting it on fire,
You're
and
right.
then steps over here and hands Garen the torch back.
All right. Roll me a spot check real quick.
Spot check. Is it just him? Everybody? or-
Gingy, yeah, all the three of you, Gingy, Goat, and
Okay.
Cypher, roll me spot checks.
All right. Spot check. Where's spot? Spot. There it is. Spot. Roll.
Yeah.
Haha.
Oh, nice, nice. So you all noticed that the floor that was from your last time into that room that was sand has returned to stone, and does have the green slime on top of it.
The room reset. It almost looks like.
Well, the spell was gonna eventually wear off, right? Is it permanent? Is it stone to sand? Is that
Stone to
permanent?
sand, I believe it's permanent.
It's
Yeah, it's
normally permanent. Yeah.
Okay.
Something reset the room, just like that room that had the fake ceiling.
Gingy, what are you doing?
Again, I don't really want to do anything in that room full of slime, so I am going to just continue along my merry way.
All right.
If I could see, for some reason, I just lost my character. There we go.
He's whistling.
I'm gonna move up. I've refused to lead the party, so
Gingy, do you whistle while you twerk?
I do whistle while I twerk.
Okay.
That's a thing I say at work a lot. Is all my friend Matt when he's working, and I'm really twerking harder, hardly twerking.
I don't know how to respond to that, Cypher.
All right. Well, since Olga is no longer in immediate danger, then I will move. I don't know. Here? Can I move to?
Yeah, you can skip
Here?
the corner. That's fine.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Steve, yonder Tambourine.
All right.
I feel like I was talking to three people there.
Steve, yonder tambourine. Roof, roof, roof.
One of you.
I'm just like I said. I've been waiting for the fucking lion to show up.
All right. Go.
Well, there's this nice burning tapestry there. Do I note that it had any effect on that green slime? Just out of curiosity.
It did not.
It did not. It didn't do anything to it. It's like,
Nope.
Olga's like,
The slime doesn't seem to be sentient at all. It just seems to be a green liquid that
It
sloshed
falls
off
from the
it.
ceiling. Yeah, spoops, it comes
Yeah.
down. Not enough room to squeeze by Dr. V. Well,
Yeah,
Olga will share
there's
the
enough
information.
room. You can skirt the corner there. That's
No,
fine.
no. She'll make sure there's armor in the back of the team. She'll let Dr. V go next. But she shares that with him. She's like, fire didn't burn the slime, and shrugs. Sorry.
I'll shrug. Yeah, just Gotta listen to that mage instinct.
All right, Ginger, what are you doing?
I'm gonna continue what I've been doing and just boop, 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 boop.
Twerking your way down the hall.
Twerking my way down the hallway. I'm gonna whistle while I twerk.
All right, Cyber.
All right, so I'm gonna turn my spear over and once again, just assume from this point forward, anytime I'm walking down the hallway, I'm checking the floor before I step on it. So unless there's unless
you have to tell me.
okay, well,
I'm
then
not
that's
sorry
What
if you
that's
forget.
what I'm doing.
I have to take advantage of it. So
Sure. Okay, that's fine. Well, then it's the normal 1, 2, 3.
yep, you're fine. Steve and Tambourine and Yonder, whoever. One of you three.
Alright. They're gonna follow. Yonder is going to like keep careful lookout for anything that might be a pit or tripwire or hole in the wall or serpentine projection device.
Some Lich's dick peeks its way in.
Monday glory
Okay.
holes. Alright. Go.
That's kind of a fucked up idea. Just
You don't.
A Lich's
You-
glory hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's,
You don't hear that. That is not an English phrase commonly heard. Lich's glory hole. All right. 1, 2.
Sure, somebody
Olga's good
somewhere
there
is
because
into
she's just. Olga's staying far enough back. She's like just barely peeking around the corner here to make sure no like giant tidal wave of green slime comes careening into the room we rested in.
Yep. Alright, Gigi?
I was having a false assumption that this slime was kind of sentient, so.
No, it's just kind of a liquid.
I had flashbacks to bad '80s movies remakes of The Blob too. Like
Cyber?
Starts
That's
a
it. I'm
car.
just moving. Yeah. Works its way into a movie theater through the grates.
Cyber?
Hey, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. Steve?
I guess he's contemplating.
Tambourine? Oh, no, okay. Gigi?
For the next while, this is the move I'm planning.
Alrighty.
Oh, I skipped go. Go.
That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bumps into the bear. Oh, hi, Tambourine.
Cyber?
1, 2, 3.
Alright. Steve? They all just cut you off, Ginger.
Damn it!
They did.
Go.
They serpentine to block your way. 1,
That's
2,
fine.
that's
I don't
good.
want to be ahead, so.
Gigi,
That's
just
good right there.
kind of staying there?
Yeah, I'm just chilling out.
Alright. Cyber?
Okay, so 1, and then I'm going to. I want to look around the corner without actually stepping there to see what's down that hallway.
So far what you can see is hallway.
Okay, so there's no obvious doors that
Nope.
are viewable. Okay, all right. So that was 1, 2,
Stop.
and then I'll do.
Sorry, go ahead.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna look down this hallway here as well.
All you can see is hallway.
Okay. So both of these hallways are hallways.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what I say. Both
Oh,
of these
okay.
hallways are hallways.
Are you stopping there? You've got one more movement.
I'm going to stop here and look back.
All right.
Like, which way should we go?
Steve? You do anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything that other than hallways, I guess. But
Okay. Go.
Olga's turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Casting any kind of spell is a standard action. So Olga is pulling out. Oh, sorry, I gotta look at the stuff list. Yeah.
The list O stuff.
It's there was pieces of chalk. So Olga pulls out a piece of chalk and is casting a light spell on it.
Okay.
Her intentions let's see. I don't need 5. It's my turn, so I don't need to limit myself to 5 words.
Right.
We go one way, toss this the other. Elimination.
All right. Which way are you tossing it?
No, it's we go one way, so whichever way.
Right. Are
turn.
you tossing it this turn?
No, I'm
Okay.
waiting. Whichever way we turn, I'll toss it the other direction.
Gingy, what are you doing?
Catching up.
All right. Cyber?
What's up, Jen? What's up?
Okay, so we haven't made a decision as to which. Okay, then.
Well, is there anything
Stop.
about this
Stop.
four-way?
Roll me a
Is there
reflex
anything in the
check.
riddle?
No, nothing just for random intersections. No.
Roll you a what?
Reflex.
I
You
knew
found
this
that
was
trip.
gonna happen.
You found the trap.
Yeah, well, me walking in front of the hallway is gonna get me shot. So, oh, it's reflex. Where is it? Reflex. Roll.
Oh, you're
Ha!
fine. You jump back.
There's a
Jump back.
there's a green
Okay,
there's a
jump
green
back.
slime with a crossbow.
There's a large pit opens up below you.
Oh,
So touching
Oh.
it with my spear didn't
It
set it off.
it lowered the what you had to make for your reflex.
Okay,
save to
no,
miss
that's
it.
fine. That's fine. But okay, so then this is gonna make things even more complicated. Great. Yay, a pit.
how
So-
deep a pit?
How deep a pit? It is a 100-foot deep.
Can we tell? Can we tell? how
Oh
deep it is?
shit! 100 feet?
You can. It gets dark before you can see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Hey, found a
Snap
place to
that
drop-
light chalk in half and just.
Yeah, well, I think if you damage the thing you cast light spell on, it usually turns it off. So we got more chalk. It's cool. It's a cantrip. It's a cheapy spell.
What are you guys doing?
Tambourine's turn.
No, it's still Cyber's turn.
Or no, it's still Cypher's turn.
Yeah.
So Cypher's turn.
Okay. Let me take a look at my fucking bag of crap. Here.
Bag
Uh,
of crap.
Where's my bag of crap? There it is.
I want that very professionally embroidered on my bag of holding.
Bag of
It's
crap.
my bag of crap.
Sacco shit.
All right, so I'm going to put my spear into the bag of holding. I'm going to pull out my two-handed sword, and I'm going to strike the floor here with my sword.
Okay.
Like I'm going to hit the floor.
All right. So you take a large swing, and your sword chips off a piece of the stone, and the loud clang rings through the hallway. But
Okay. So then I will put the sword back in the bag, pull out the spear, and then I will step.
all right,
And that's why I will stop right there.
Steve.
Alright, I'm gonna get ready to come with him. Yonder thoroughly approves of May's rules going right.
Okay. Go.
Olga has changed her mind because she'd love to toss that piece of chalk down the north hallway. Instead, she just leans over and is dropping it down into this pit to see if she can, will the chalk hit bottom or does it just fall down until it's out of light source range?
It does hit bottom. Give me 2 seconds. I need to find something real quick. I'll tell you what you see here in just a second.
Olga's still going on the prophecy riddle thing because there's supposed to be 2 helpful pits. So far, we found really 1.
That's true.
All right. It looks like there is a corpse at the bottom of the pit.
Oh snap!
You
Well-
would think.
See, somebody else didn't think to tap the floor before they came walking through. Yeah. Hey, I understand that perfectly. That is a pit with a bottom.
Yep. And a corpse. Anything else?
Can we estimate how deep?
About
Is it
100
down there?
feet.
Okay. Oh, it's deep as shit. It's a corpse. So Olga will share that information so if nobody else can see it. She's like, "Is deep pit with a dead guy in it."
That's a very deep pit. I'm trying to think of a way we could investigate that corpse logically. I don't think I've got 100 foot of rope.
How much rope do we have, actually?
I think
Each of us was given 25-foot rope with a grapnel.
That's true.
grapnel.
So if we
Yeah.
really absolutely wanted to go down there, it is possible.
if we bind our ropes together.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is possible.
How badly do you want to check out the corpse is now the question.
Is the question.
Like you said, there is helpful pits supposed to be along the way. I mean, clearly it wasn't very helpful for that guy, but it could
What
be a
help for that
plant.
guy? Wait, he's got a name tag. he's got a name tag on. Elminster. Does that mean anything?
Roll me spot checks.
Ooh.
Whoever's looking down into the pit.
I'm
Oh, that
gonna
would be
look
me.
down to the pit.
Just scoot in close. I'll hold you up. You won't fall.
Yeah, I see pit.
Yeah, there's
Sure
pit
is a
with
pit.
somebody in it. All right. Anybody else looking in?
I rolled.
I'll look in.
So, tiger, table, turtle. The corpse at the bottom of the pit does not look broken like you would expect a body to look if they suffered a 100-foot fall. It looks like they froze to death.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
That is odd. Vice smushed, frozen to death. That is friggin' weird.
What would Cousin Balky do?
And maybe there's like liquid nitrogen at the bottom, and if we try to go
What?
down, it'll freeze us.
Yeah. But if you fell to the bottom of the pit, you would be smushed, then frozen. So you'd be smushed,
Yeah, you
frozen.
still should be broken. Yeah.
So, but it is
Okay.
possible. But it is possible he was another adventurer who climbed or levitated to the bottom or something, and then the ice trap hit him. Because if he was frozen, chucked down there, there'd be little hunks of him everywhere. You'd be like,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. It's almost like there's a trap at the bottom. This guy didn't get killed by the pit. He got killed by something at the bottom that froze him.
Do Could
Good to know.
Could we somehow like lift him out without going down ourselves?
Mage hand can't go that far, carry that much
Well, and
weight.
it can't. Yeah.
I don't have any spells that would easily do that. It would my spells would be helping you get down there and bringing it up. So it would be someone would have to go down there to get it.
We could combine our ropes to not quite 100 feet to like I don't know 90
or-
feet, and then like not touch the bottom and reach.
I do-
Or
So
you
I-
could just
I-
use it the other way and use it like a
Yep.
fishing line and hook it and drag it up.
Oh no!
Hey,
no,
there's an idea.
Yeah.
Well, we could try that. We could tie them together, get 100 foot, and give it a try. Because this is the reason summon monsters exist. I have no problem summoning something that can go down there and get it.
Do you have something that can retrieve a body and climb 100 feet?
That's what air elementals are for.
Fair enough.
Can
you
air
do the job.
air elementals can pick stuff up, right? Yeah. I guess if they can whack people.
Whack, whack, whack.
I'm just
Whack
seeing
a
if
guy
anything
off
else.
a guy, whack
Yeah,
off a guy.
I'm just trying to figure if there's any other critters that I could summon.
I'm
that
just
wouldn't,
picturing an air elemental hand job.
It'd be breezy.
God.
Would it be a
God.
blowjob?
Oh boy, this guy. This
50
guy.
extra XP for the GM. No, well, the thing is, this is what Olga's actually. She's going to share this with our druid though, because she's like, you can summon large elementals. The biggest elemental I can summon is a medium. Your large elemental can lift a lot heavier objects than my medium.
I don't think a large elemental will fit in the pit, though, just as a heads up.
A large elemental would what?
Well, how big?
Sorry.
I think of a large creature would fit in that pit.
Oh, right, but it's made of air.
Yeah.
So
I guess it'd be alright, yeah, because it could kind of push and move.
I'm just checking because, well, it would be the GM's call because it's an air elemental medium. If I summon it, would have a strength of 16. So it's like if we're saying this is a human-sized body, it would have to go down and bring it up here for us.
Well, it's
What's the condition of the body? Is it a skeleton, or is like
It's,
what point of decomposition are we at?
you could see ribs and bones through the flesh.
Oh.
So it's
Probably doesn't weigh much. Then
Yeah.
its organs are gone.
It's pretty desiccated, but it's also frozen.
yep.
it's probably a bit heavier than.
I don't know about you guys, but I prefer my bodies fresh.
Yeah.
Do you want
Not
to
as
fish a
close.
dead guy? It doesn't have to be a dead guy.
God, we are so wrong.
Those frozen bodies, just they don't have the
But-
same taste.
Okay, so
We
So
can
here's-
also.
Unless it was
You can always-
flash frozen for freshness.
so
Yes.
here are options. We could.
Olga also suggests we can always come back.
We might not be able to if like rooms
see.
keep on ejaculating ooze all over the place and not
That's
letting
true.
us back through.
And whatever, and he may have something necessary to progress. So
Yeah.
we may just go
I'm
like
afraid
a
of
mile down a
getting-
hallway and hit a dead end.
Yeah, I'm afraid of not being able to come back.
Exactly. I'd say we should investigate the option while we have the option. Worst case, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess worst case, the pit collapses and kills us all. But
So that's like a 5th level spell.
Exactly, 'cause
I've got 2 of those.
Your fit. Well, I have 2 of those and one that doesn't work for those kind of spells as a summon. So it's if a large won't fit down there, I can send a medium down there. I have no problem doing that. That makes sense.
we should probably attempt to fish the body with the rope and hooks first, just
Yeah.
because that won't cost us
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
It's a backup plan. It's a backup plan.
Additionally, I also am resistant to cold. While I'm a tiger, and I have a spell called Spider Climb, which lets me just shimmy along the walls.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
So
Oh, is
Spider cat.
is-
Spider cat.
Well, I don't know this spell well enough. Is Spider Climb limited to you, or can you cast it on something else?
Does
Oh,
whatever.
that's
a
Well,
spider can.
Spider Climb will let him walk up and down the wall. I don't know about carrying a body up the wall though. I mean, is that possible?
That'd be my strength. I think I would need to just grab it in my teeth and
Ew.
let's see here.
Right. But can you
Um,
cast Spider
Are
Climb?
you
on
gonna
something?
fight with us when you get to the top? Like drop
All right,
it.
let it go. Let it go.
Drop it.
No.
Drop the corpse.
Can Spider Climb be cast on something else?
Yeah, let me
Other
look.
than you.
It's creature touched, so yeah, I could put it on one of y'all, but
Oh,
I don't.
No, I can. If we can cast Spider Climb on something, I'll send something even cheaper than a level 5 spell down there that's got a good strength to carry the thing back up.
Like a great
Fiend
ape.
shape.
or something.
I'll be right back.
Fiendish shape.
Yeah,
My favorite level 3 guy.
that sounds like a cool decision.
So let's try it with the grappling hook. Tie the ropes together. See if we can hook this thing and pull it up. If not, we'll use 2 spells. Send the ape down there and see what happens.
Yeah, because that's only a level 2 spell,
Level 3. Level 3.
or level 2 for me.
To summon a fiendish ape is level 2.
No, that's Spider Climb.
Oh,
Sorry.
Spider Climb. Perfect.
I
Perfect.
was being.
Then it's a level 2 spell. Well, see, it's a level 2 spell for you and a level 3 spell for me. Or it's going to cost one of us a level 5 spell. I'd rather have to use up the 2 and the 3.
I've got a lot more 2s.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah.
use
I got
a
a
rope.
lot- I got a lot
and
more
hook for
threes.
free.
Exactly. We're going to try the hook. We're going to try the grappling hook with the ropes.
Then if the body falls apart or anything like that, we can always go to Plan B. But it
No.
seems like because it's virtually free, it should be attempted.
I don't know what skill is tying the ropes together in a good manner.
Use
I
rope.
assume you know how to tie
Oh,
a
use
knot.
rope.
So
Use rope. There is a use ropes.
I'm not going to worry about you tying knots together. Whoever's fishing up the corpse, though, I would need either a dex check or a use rope check from,
A dex check.
or a use rope.
to properly aim it.
Yeah.
Oh, Olga's looking at all the other people no,
But don't fucking look at the mage for dex checks.
I can help you pull it up because I'm a tiger. But
what's
Right.
your dex?
Pulling it up
what's-
is going to be a different roll. This is just getting the body actually
Right.
hooked.
This is hooking the thing. What is your dex in human form?
my dex in tiger form is 17.
Not in tiger form. Yeah, but you can't really use the grappling hook with tiger paws and stuff. So
The hell you can't. Put the
I
rope
mean-
in the teeth, swing
Yeah.
your head. High
Sounds
dex
like-
is high dex.
Yeah,
so what is your dex when you're in human form? Is the
13.
13? Shit, your bonus isn't any much. Mine's 12. I mean, I'll go try, but she probably won't do very good with it. She's not.
I'd say it's a tiger with a human sentience, so I think it can handle aiming a rope.
It's manipulating the rope and angling the sight of it, and tiger would have to turn his head sideways and look with one eye, kind of thing. Depth perception screwed up.
Right, that's what the dice would determine if he did it well or not.
That would be GM call if he lets the tiger do his mouth.
Yeah, you can. If he wants to attempt it, he can. I'm not gonna tell him
Yeah.
no.
Sticking
I was
the
like,
rope with the tiger's
if a
mouth. Here you
person
go.
can, if a person can do it with their mouth, a tiger can do it with their mouth.
I'm not doing it.
Like I could put it.
You-
I'm saying I'm physically capable of biting a grappling hook and slinging it into a hole in the ground. Not saying it would be
So
any way beneficial. I'm just saying I can do that.
So just so I have like an image in my brain with the word pictures, there's a guy at the bottom of this thing. He's not encased in a block of ice, but he seems to be frozen.
Correct.
Corpse is frozen.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lower the grappling hook, and then sort of like pull it so it so it like grabs onto his head or something, and then we'll like proceed
You're
to drag
basically
him up.
you're basically
fishing.
playing a crane game at this point.
Yeah.
Um,
Playing
The
crane game with the
claw.
corpse.
the
It's the worst. It's the worst prize ever. It's a
Get-
dead guy. Hooray.
so getting the grappling hook down there is no problem because gravity. You're just trying to actually swing it back and forth hard enough to actually hook into the corpse and be able to pull him up without any problem.
Alright, that sounds good.
Yeah, dead guy.
You got
I think I just wanted to sort of like get a good idea of what I was doing.
Yep. So either roll me a use rope or dex check, whichever one's going to be higher for you.
Okay, I think
So it
I
sounds
think
like you're
use
gonna
rope
go
is
with
I think use rope is dex based, so
Okay.
It
they
is.
are.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you get it hooked.
It's caught kind of in his armpit, and you think probably the hooks are probably digging into the arm and the chest cavity.
It's okay. He's dead.
Roll me strength checks. Give me 4. I'll give you 1 every 25 feet.
Can we group help with the rope thing?
Sure, if you want.
So would we all roll, or do you want to just say?
Everybody
You guys
who's
can probably
not.
assist to give me like a +2 or
Yeah,
something.
that's what we're talking.
Yeah. So,
Everybody that is not Steve, roll me a d20, and I'll give him +2 for every success.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not on the same side. Can I
Yeah.
still help?
No, that
I don't think so,
reach is
because I'm not like
yeah,
behind him. So yeah, no, that makes
reach
sense.
is kind of hard.
Yeah.
so
yeah.
a D20 strength check, right?
Yeah.
How about
yeah.
moral support? Can I give him?
You can give him some attaboys.
Give me a strength check from Tambourine and Ginger. I'm sorry, I need a strength check, not a d20. My bad.
Yeah. Olga Tamarind like
Good,
flex.
20.
2.
Olga and Tambourine.
All right,
Olga and
so-
Tambourine like high five.
With that, that's going to hinder one of them, so you're only going to get a +2 on this first 25 feet. So roll me a strength check +2.
Hey, it was worth it.
I see fucking Vitus just
Shit,
hold,
he's
like
just getting
limply
in the way.
limply holding
Yeah,
that kind of
this is
tugging,
this is
kind of.
beneath me, so I sort of have the rope draped across an arm.
So
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm helping.
So
It's a 13.
you pull it up against the wall, and the friction between the wall and the corpse, you don't really get it a whole lot of distance. So go ahead and give me. It doesn't slip off either, though.
Okay.
You just didn't make a whole lot of progress with it. Give me another one, and if anybody wants to assist, roll yours first.
I'm just not going to assist
Absolutely.
this time.
All right. So
I'm
give
not
me
helping.
another-
Olga's in Happy Land
all
now.
right.
That rope looks dirty. I'm going to not touch it.
Go ahead and roll me a strength check +4.
I'll be with Cypher, like, chanting, be aggressive or whatnot.
Be aggressive.
It's
16.
not getting it very far. I don't know if the rope's catching on something or what.
Well, he's got it at a good checkpoint.
Go ahead.
Can
and-
Olga peek over the edge just to see? It's not getting snagged or something. We're just having bad luck. It's like, oh no, the hook's slipping kind of thing.
It hasn't moved, yeah. It's still like
Alright.
it's hanging a couple inches off the ground, but you haven't made any progress. The
You
rope's
got this.
catching on something.
You got this, Yonder. You good kitty.
All right, if you guys want to try again, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
All right, so
Yeah,
go ahead
Olga,
and
Olga blew it
+2.
that time. Olga blew it that time.
All right, so you get a little bit that time. So you get it about 25 feet up in the air. Go ahead and roll again if you want.
Absolutely. Always want to try to help. It's all about team.
All right.
Alright, that's
You get a +2. Sorry.
+2. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're
17.
up, it's up 50 feet now.
That's halfway.
You guys
You're
want to keep
doing great.
going?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
We're dedicated now.
We're one of us is gonna roll a 1 at some point.
All right. So strength check +2. All right. You get another
26.
25 feet. So you got 25 feet left to go.
Oh, geez. I'm getting nervous now.
It comes up ticking.
Do you keep one? All right. You still going?
Yeah.
+2.
All right.
You can do it. You can do it.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go. You give it that final yank. The body comes flying over the edge.
Whee!
And up on top with the rest of you guys. Give me a second.
Shatters all over the ground.
And initiatives.
Yep.
And initiative. We already have it. Look at that.
What the hell is? That's a
He's an
funky.
ice zombie. Or a zombie. Ice something. In which case, we have to say, dick move, bro. We helped you.
Don't you know? I mean, you would think by now that perhaps, maybe, just maybe, the tiger would know the old adage: "Curiosity killed the cat."
Curiosity killed the cat.
You would think.
Yonder hasn't been a cat for very long.
Right, yeah, he's still getting used to this whole cat thing.
Slowly figuring it out.
He's lived most of his life as a dog.
I don't understand what all the fuss is about, guys.
It's real easy.
Alright. I
So it
need
looks like a frozen human corpse.
I
Or a
need-
frozen human corpse.
everybody to roll me a fortitude save, please.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, hungry.
Hungry.
Fortitude save. Even me?
Yep.
Is he gonna like
even-
explode
even
on the
you.
other side of the? Oh, okay.
Shit. I rolled as crappy as I could.
Oh, shizzle.
Nice roll.
And I think that's everybody. Yes. So this is gonna go.
Olga. It blatantly hits Olga.
Alright. It's very, very cold. All of a
It's
sudden.
It's a frozen undead thing.
Makes a rude comment about your mother.
Oh,
And then this
It
one
gives you
will
a very
be
nuanced
for-
critique about that screenplay you've
Tambourine?
been working on.
yeah.
All right. So go. What are you doing?
You just made this zombie is very emotionally
it's not,
unavailable.
it's not even. I'm not even doing a weapon attack. Olga is just trying to shield bash this fucker right back into the pit.
All right.
He was talking
What if
shit
he's
about
got?
his screenplay.
What if he's got stuff on him?
Yeah, what if he's got good stuff on him?
It was a reflex. He was talking shit about our screenplay.
Oh wait.
That's
Hang on.
true. He
Hang
was
on,
talking
sorry.
shit about our screenplay.
I did
He
not
responds
realize
to all of your texts with K.
everybody.
Yeah.
All the other ones that save actually do take damage as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's basically it's cold draining your.
It's an aura.
You're-
It's like
Oh
an altar.
wow! It's like it's radiating fucking unnatural cold.
All
Yeah.
right, kick him in the pit.
Yeah.
This is Sparta.
All right. What are you doing, Go?
She's trying to shield bash him back over the lip and into the pit. So
All
it's
right.
like a bam, hit him with the shield.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Don't miss.
God,
yeah.
yeah, don't flub this.
Where the fuck is my B? Yeah, BAB.
Thank God.
That is a miss.
Oh, well,
but you
it
don't
isn't a-
you don't go flying into the pit. So
Yeah, exactly.
It's got better than a 24 armor class.
it does.
Okay.
All right.
I regret all of my decisions.
You regret even coming in this. Okay, why am I even
Well,
in here?
We weren't
I
given a
regret
giant choice. We weren't given a giant choice. We can't say we regret coming into this dungeon.
Oh shit. Sorry. I realized my spell book is in my bedroom. Give me 1 second.
No worries.
It's not your
Why
turn.
is he taking it into his bedroom?
It's the monster.
So I can catch
Anyway.
spells on the misses.
Bazing.
Check it out.
Wizard hand.
Go, does 11 hit your AC? I'm sure it doesn't.
No, sir.
Alright. And now we have Void on GG.
Frozen zombie.
It is a frozen zombie thing.
Hey,
Wait a
Em,
minute, you don't have a spell book. You're a sorcerer.
Yeah, what's up with that?
They're in the bathroom.
Do you know of? Hey, Em, do you know of any other way besides rogues to open lockboxes?
On WoW,
Yeah.
I believe blacksmiths can make keys. So
I
you might
think
be
that is
able to
correct.
find some in the auction house, but that's you're probably better off asking somebody in the guild.
Dude,
I've,
there's
I've done it like 5 times and nobody ever responds, so that's why I was asking.
well, they're very. Let's just say, remember, we're the new kids, even though you guys have been there like a week longer. just like a tactful tell to one of them that's actually online. Hey, man, if you're not busy, kind of thing. I was kind of there's like 3 people who actually talk in that guild. The rest of them don't say shit
How's it going, Hungry?
because they actually are talking on Ventrilo or something like that. So.
Our sorcerer is terrible and forgot a spell book. So that's what we're waiting on. In this
He-
little,
he
we're not just sitting here. I promise.
He forgot that
But he needs
doesn't
spells.
use a spell book.
That is kind of
It's
funny.
like
He's gonna come.
it's like a security spell book.
Yeah.
See, hold on to it like Linus holds onto his blanket.
Yeah, exactly. There's like some drool on the corner. There's nothing actually like written in it. It's just like scribbles of like him doing magic.
It's the same like sentence over and over. I'm a good I'm a good sorcerer. I'm a good sorcerer.
Titus is a good sorcerer and everybody
And the-
loves him.
In the corner, there's a stick figure picture of Dr. V pelvic thrusting like through the spellbook. So whenever you flip the corners, it looks like he's a little stick figure just thrumping.
There's like 50 pages of dicks.
That's why he's a sorcerer, because like he was doing that at wizard school. Teachers are always like, "What are you doing?"
Strong
Nothing.
dick butts.
Dick butts all on the faces.
But
So we decided while you were gone that your spellbook is nothing but stick figures doing hip thrusts. You're written Vitus is a good sorcerer over and over, and pictures of dick butts. Right, buddy.
is that not what it's supposed to be? You
It's got
say
a-
that like it's weird.
Just
Got
let
like
me
a
know.
whole chapter of affirmation.
That's right.
It's a naked picture of gingivitis drawn completely in lipstick.
It's now canon if it wasn't before. That's all we're saying.
That's what my spell book looks like. It's just a magazine that I whited out and drew a bunch of stick figures humping in.
Alright, but it is your turn, so what are you doing?
Well, we haven't got him in the pit or anything since I stepped out to
No.
get my
You
book.
have not.
The melee attack shield bash of 24 missed his AC.
Okay. With that being the case, if he's made, I'm going into Pokemon logic here. Like if he's an ice thing,
I thought
maybe
exact-
fire hurt him bad.
Remember what happened last time when you burnt some
Yeah, I know,
shit?
right? Well, that was just random mold. This is at least Pokemon logic. So with that being the case, I think I will. Well, I will take a step back so I can get. I'm assuming I can get. Can I work line of sight in between people? That's the wrong tool. Shit.
Haha.
Ah!
Good job.
There
That's fine. Gives me a second to figure something out here.
we go. Can I line of sight?
Yeah, you
Because I
could-
can't like move myself in the middle like I would want to be naturally.
If you hold down Alt, you can actually move yourself off the grid.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Just move yourself half a square to the south.
but
Huh.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm doing that then, so I can kind of line of sight in between people.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to cast Scorching Ray on it.
Bzzz.
Okay.
Sizzle.
And that's heat damage, right?
That is heat damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me.
Hold on. Rereading this spell real quick. Let's see. You do get you get no saving throw, but you do get spell resistance.
I don't
let's
have
see.
anything to fire, so that's fine.
Oh, cool. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to remember if I have 2 or 3 rays at this point. Okay, I have 2.
Phew. Sizzle.
Alright, I am going to roll these rays independently.
Yep.
1 ray, pew pew pew. Second ray, pew pew pew.
Nice.
Okay.
And that is it.
All right. So just the 2.
But yeah, I don't get my third. I don't get third until 11.
All right. Roll me a spot check real quick.
Spot check.
No, Hungry, we are playing.
is trying to crawl back out of my throat.
Hungry, we're playing 3.5. We may take a look at 5th Ed after the DMG comes out, but So far, we're still on 35.
I really
18
need
spot.
to sit down and read that fucking player's guide.
So,
Me
Gingy, the corpse, after you hit it with the heat ray, looks a little bit more fleshed out. Looks a little bit like it's got a healthy glow to it. Like it's
Oh,
feeling a
pink.
little bit better.
We helped him. Oh, he should be our
Right on.
buddy now.
Alright, Cypher, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you want to jump across the pit and hit it in the face?
Dragon kick.
Yeah, right. And then I miss like Impius. I
Like
go
my
flying
fucking
over
monk.
here. Yeah. I'm gonna stab him in the head. He's within 10 feet.
He
so.
is.
Fuck.
Go ahead and roll to hit him.
I don't know what I
Stabby
did.
McStabinson.
I ate a Cheeto, and apparently my throat is rebelling against this decision.
That's what you get for eating Cheetos.
That'll
Dude,
learn you.
Well, two things. Are you in the basement, and do you have Mountain Dew? If not, you can't eat Cheetos.
I am not in a basement. I don't
That's
have
fine.
Mountain Dew,
That's
but
fine.
it's the fucking spicy picante mix with the jalapeno.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. It has to be in the basement with the
So
Mountain Dew.
you've made the decision with your stomach in an upset condition to eat spicy Cheetos.
I'm trying to promote progress in my Gutty Works.
It might be an evacuation.
Let's see. First one
That
hits.
counts.
Second
That's still
one
getting rid of stuff.
hits. Go ahead and roll
Nice.
me damage.
Damage.
I will eat these spicy Cheetos in hopes to flush out the gross mushrooms. They tasted good. They were just a bit extra wet and not sitting well.
15.
28 altogether.
Stabby
Nice.
McStabinson.
What if I keep hitting him with like heat rays and it makes him like he goes from being frozen to normal person to then like
Fire
you
zombie.
know like no, not fire zombie, but like I don't know.
Steve?
Alright, Yonder's gonna claw bite.
Yep. Hit.
Claw and claw
Miss.
and bite.
Miss.
Okay, so the damage on the first claw, and he's gonna get a grapple attempt after this.
Nice claw hit.
And then this is his grapple.
Nope.
It's a botch.
Yes, it is.
That-
Roll me a.
Roll me another d20 just real quick.
With any bonuses or just
Nope,
by
just
itself?
d20 to see if you how badly you botch. Okay, so yeah, you just kind of miss it, and
I am going to do this instead. Okay.
Okay, just a reminder, if any of that is cold,
It is, but because it's coming from the botch, I'm going to. It's going to be the pads of your hand, and you still
Okay.
Oh,
take
your
a bit of
beans,
damage
not your
from it.
cat beans.
that's legit.
all right. What's the tambourine doing?
Oh, son of a. Fuck you.
Tambourine can't reach.
Hey, Pig.
Random outburst. There's kids
Nothing.
listening.
Watch your
So he's-
goddamn language.
Tambourine's gonna get ready and try and he's gonna try and awkwardly do that thing where he like stands behind. You know when people are like blocking the hallway, and they're like walking really slow,
Well,
and you're just like trying to awkwardly like indicate your presence so they'll move.
I see what
Like
you're
a
saying.
600-pound old lady in a
That's
power
right.
chair trying to make
That's
her way
right.
through a Claire's.
well, it's a shame you were such in a hurry to move your character, because if you just delayed Tambourine's action, Olga could have stepped back,
Sorry,
and
Dylan.
Tambourine could have stepped over. But you've already moved, so Olga's going to take the 5-foot diagonal step there, put the big kitty cat meat shell between her and the nasty undead thing.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, she's standing right
Okay.
there. She's good.
I need fortitude saves from everybody, please.
Fortitude.
Because I
Where's
can't
my
move anymore.
Where are you? Fortitude. Come back. No. Fortitude. Come back. There it is. Click.
That's two
Eh.
10s in a row for fortitude checks. Yay.
And there we go. Okay, so 3 of these. Okay. Alright, let's see. And then 2 that succeeded, yes.
Don't forget cold resistance.
Oh, that's right. How much is cold resistance dampen?
10.
10? Okay, so...
That's just for Yonder,
So that
so-
just negates yours. Okay. So,
Yeah.
alright.
I understand if the 2 was mine.
No, actually, you negated all yours.
Okay.
Alright, and let's see. Give me just a second. Just picking a target. Well, since it seems to not, you're not less affected by the cold. He's not going to go after Yonder. He's going to go after Tambourine. Does that hit Tambourine's AC?
I think, yes, it does.
Alright. So,
Not the bear.
let's see.
He's fluffy, it's okay.
Got 2 attacks.
He's fluffy. It's
5
cool.
And 7. So,
Do animals have a certain inherent weakness to fire since their fur would just go up like the Hindenburg?
oh, that's a good question.
Tambourine's all sweaty, though, so...
Okay.
I guess 2
So-
points.
So you're moldy and your bear's gross.
Hey, we refer to it as a glandular problem.
Gingy, what are you doing?
I've kind of taken note of the effect from last time, and I'm going to hit him with Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
Wait, why?
Why? Because it was thawing him out, making him all flesh-like.
You said it made him... he said it made him look good. We want him to look bad, like in pieces.
Well, I thought he meant like less like a magical frost beast
I
and
will-
more like a dude.
I will clarify. It looks like he got healthier and is trying to eat your face more now.
Healthier.
Okay, no, I misunderstood. I thought you were saying like he looked less frozen undead and more like a dead guy.
Oh,
I
that
was
would
like,
be
cool, we
a...
want that, right? We'll take his ice powers away.
That would be a great puzzle, though. It's like an ice beast that we have to thaw and like turn into a human.
No,
Can
he-
we
Has
ask?
No recollection.
Can we
Yeah.
ask him if he wants to join our team?
You can. I will not tell you that. No, you can't talk to it.
Hey
Well, I can't
there,
talk to
Ice
it, I'm a
Buddy.
tiger.
Hey.
Does he speak tiger?
He does not speak tiger.
Oh.
Does the tiger speak common?
Yonder, no.
Okay.
He understands it, but Yonder is forever alone.
Meow, meow, meow,
Alright,
meow.
Gingy, what are you doing? Since I'm guessing Scorching Ray is probably not
did
it.
he? No, I'm not Scorching Ray. I misunderstood the effect last time. I thought we were like, yeah, I thought I was gonna take his magic ice powers away from him. So did he seem to? Let me ask you this: Did he seem aware of the fire giving him a boost last time? Was he like, oh yeah,
He was.
okay,
Okay.
shot in the dark here. I'm gonna go for it. I am going to cast ghost sounds from the bottom of the pit. I'm going to create the sound of a roaring fire in the bottom of the pit.
All right.
I like it. I like it.
I'm going to, let's do,
You would have to beat a will check
Yeah.
to not believe it.
what's your caster level's 10, what's the spell level?
Spell level is it is a 0 level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cantrip.
So,
It's a cantrip.
and then was there anything else on top of that I need to roll against? I think that's it, right?
You would be there's my like charisma or something.
Oh
isn't
yeah, that's it. What's your charisma bonus?
it? Bonus is 4. I've got a 19 charisma.
So 4. All right, so it's a tie. In that case, I'm gonna roll in your favor since you guys are the heroes, and he will back off the edge of that cliff. I'm not even rolling all the d6s for the damage because fuck it. So he is back at the bottom of the pit, looking a lot bit worse for wear. And there you guys go.
Can I use my 5 words to go? Eat a dick, frost dick.
Sure.
Can you
Frost jerk,
use?
don't want to double
Oh wait,
dick.
no, you can't
Eat a
reach
dick,
him with
frost
nature.
jerk.
I'd say try to pick his pockets.
Well, he's now at the bottom of the pit again. So if you want to pick his pockets,
He's
You're gonna
100
have to
feet
push him
down
back
there.
out.
I can't lift him, but I might be able to mage hand into his pants.
Good use of cantrip there. We took a lot of nickeling damage there from that fucking cold aura. Much as we were like, it's shrugging it off. It was like 5, 7, 6, 7, 7 to like 5 people all at once.
Yeah,
Like
no,
3
that
rounds.
was. Yeah, I was kind of taking that serious too.
Yeah, just a second.
I just misunderstood my initial shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like fuck. That was a clever monster. It's like it didn't make him look better like not frozen. It made him look better like I'm healthier now. Keep hitting me
Yeah,
with spells.
no, I thought he meant like he looks less like a fucking White Walker and more like just a normal dead guy. I'm like, oh cool, we
Like a-
won that.
Like a red-cheeked, healthy American,
Right? Yeah, he was all apple-cheeked
Alright, I'm
boy
back,
on
sorry.
Christmas morning.
God-fearing gentleman.
Right, just a good old Southern Catholic, just God-fearing, modern atomic family.
Americans.
What if you there was a meta magic feat that made all of your damage spells like transform people into like pilgrim-looking fellows?
That would be funny. My computer may or may not reset itself suddenly, so I might lose die 20.
Oh.
But I can see what's. Well, I saw it pop up in the corner. It's like going, Windows 8 it needs an upgrade. I'm like, no, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna restart. I'm like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So it
This
might
isn't the
suddenly turn
upgrade
off.
you're looking for.
This is not the upgrade you're looking for.
That happened at work not too long ago, where it gave me the pop-up saying, "Oh, hey, we're gonna upgrade, or we're gonna, restart your OS. Hit this to postpone it." But yeah, postpone it. I'm at work. I'm working. Now's not a good time. And then like 2 hours, I set it to like postpone for 4 hours because that was the biggest thing I could do. And 2 hours later, I just got a pop-up from like a internal General Electric like network team. It was like, "We are now restarting your computer." It's like, can I hit save on this fucking spreadsheet?
Nope. Too
Alright,
late.
so we are back around to Cypher's turn. Cypher, what are you doing?
Whee! Okay. Alright, so when I look down in the pit, what do I see?
A frozen
pissed off
corpse.
dead guy.
Okay, so he didn't like shatter and into a bunch of pieces or something.
Nope.
Okay. Alright,
Is he kicking? Is he still alive?
No. Not from what
he's
you
at the
can
bottom.
tell.
He's at the bottom, shaking his fist up. Damn
Right.
you,
This
kid.
was the fucking
Get off
red
my
lip
pit.
kids. Yeah. Stay out of my pit.
Yeah, this is my happy place.
Okay. So no, wrong thing. There we go. Okay.
Well, I guess we continue around, huh?
1, and then I'm going to jab at said square. Why won't you do what I want you
Yep.
to do? You.
My-
Take like a pole arm and jam it into the
Yeah.
corpse a couple more
Nothing
times.
happens.
Okay. And then 2, 3.
Alright. Steve, what are you or what is Yonder and Tambourine doing?
Alright. So you want to keep going straight, folks? Is that what we're doing? Do you guys want to explore down?
What did I don't know what all Garen saw to the south. What did he see in the passway to the south? Because we
Looked
kind of
like-
got focused on
You
getting
said more hallway.
more hallway.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah.
long.
So do you
Oh,
want
so
to? Oh,
we know the
but
pit's
may-
here.
the maze rules.
I mean, just because it looks like a hallway in all directions, I second the maze rules. Just go right.
So keep going right.
Yeah.
Keep going right makes sense to me. And my icon should not disappear from Roll20 because I didn't log out of it. But yeah, my Windows is like, we're restarting now. I'm like, son of a bitch. So my computer that I'm running Roll20 on is restarting itself now.
Alright, I will hold your action till the end of the round then. Ginger?
Alright. I'm gonna keep Poku in the area and get Yonder and Tambourine.
Get Whistle's face. Alright.
Yeah. So I'm gonna follow suit.
Are you guys
See you
moving
hungry.
or?
Yeah,
Are you
they
guys-
moved south.
Okay, well, I'm going to follow. If there's a space for me to move into, unless they stopped right at the edge of the pit, like the bear and the cat seem to keep wanting to do. But if there's no space for me to step over there, I'll step to the edge of the pit and wait for an opening.
Alright. Cyber?
Okay. Oh well, I guess everyone is going that direction. So actually, I will hold my action until everybody is in that hallway.
Okay.
Make sure nothing comes from behind or
Go.
whatnot.
All right, Steve.
I am.
All right. All right. So we'll just keep heading this way.
There we go.
Poking while we go.
Okay.
2,
Hi ho, the Dario.
3, 4.
You got half your movement, so stop there.
Okay.
Gingy.
Tap 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 tap.
I'm basically just gonna keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
All right, Cypher.
All right. So everybody has gone that way. All right. So
You're all
1,
alone
2.
in the dark by yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a shambling
3,
corpse down a hole if you
Four.
want.
wait to find yourself in a dark.
5, 6.
All right, Steve.
What do I? Is this a dead
Smattering
end up
fangs
here?
of
That is a
Lurking
door
room.
up there.
Oh, all right. What do I see on the door? Are there paintings on it?
It is one of the doors that Asarak got from Costco.
The
It
bulk
says-
doors.
It says supplies on it, and you hear giggling and rustling behind it.
Oh, this is the sex room. This is where his interns go. In the broom closet.
This is like one of those Ally McBeal unisex bathrooms where all the scandalous activities happen.
All right. Do I see anything untoward about the door? Like, can I spot check for traps and the like?
Sure.
Only if you say it right. Spot check.
Gotta say it right. And my
Nothing
computer's
that you
back up,
find.
so I should be back in a second.
Okay. Being a Costco door, it has a handle and everything like that.
It does, in fact, have a handle and everything like that.
It's got a
Doorknobs and shit.
It opens toward us.
It does.
It's got one of those door stops that go twang.
Okay, before I'm gonna make sure everyone's like set, in case we need to like be ready for something charging out. But I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to detect magic behind the door.
Okay. No magic on the door. Yeah, no magic on the door.
Okay.
And I am
Are
back.
you
with full
opening the door, or
action.
you're not doing
I'm
anything?
gonna wait for
Okay.
everyone to sort of like get ready in case we need to like brace for something coming through.
Can I cast, like, detect tomfoolery?
I do have control.
I don't think you can. Go. What are you doing?
All right. Well, Yonder's still 2 squares shy of the door, in what I
Yes.
can see on my screen right now. So okay. So he was looking at the door. You know what? I'm not waiting for a group decision on it. We got burned up like from radiating cold damage from that bastard, like chink 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 continuously. So I'm using 1 more of my charges that's on my artifact.
Okay.
GM hates when I do this. To max out a Cure Light Wounds mass spell. So
Tell me how
18
much.
times, there's 4 of us and Tamarine, so 18 times 5, so 80
All right.
to the pool. But it's 82. Everybody looked like they were singed. It seemed like it was a good idea to cast it. And I
Yeah,
will X out,
there was a lot of, like, nickel and dime, like you
Yeah.
said, from that cold guy.
and I'm Xing out one of my level 5 spells, permanent light, because that's a heal spell. So, and I X'd out one of my uses on my artifact.
Okay. Gingy, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not gonna rush through that door.
All right.
I'm gonna make room for Cypher, actually.
Good call. Good call.
Oh sure, nobody else wants to fucking run through the door.
Fucking, yeah, I'm not gonna mage tank this shit. I'm flammable.
Yeah.
Cypher, what are you doing?
1, 2, 3. And has anybody gone any farther than fucking Yonder at this
Nope.
point? Then I'm gonna stop there and jab the floor with my spear.
Nothing happens.
Okay. That's my making sure that nothing happens turn.
All right, Steve, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to, so Yonder's going to wait and, like, get ready to pounce on anything that comes through the door. Tambourine's gonna hold his action and move into Garen's space when he moves out of the way.
Okay.
And then, like, do the same thing. So, like, jump on anything that comes through the door.
All right. Go do anything?
You know what? I just had a question. That thing was, I'm guessing it was some kind of undead.
You
It
get
seemed-
maybe.
It definitely
Well,
wasn't regular
well,
dead
it-
because it was
it would
trying
be
to kill
a-
us.
Well, no, we kind of did interact with it on purpose, so that would have turned off the hide undead spell.
Anything else you're doing?
No, we're good. Olga's moving to there, so she's moving behind the paladin, which is her standard position,
Okay. Gigi.
and that's good.
I'm holding.
Okay. Cypher.
You are? Is it good stuff?
No,
fuck that.
Which side of the door is the handle on? Is it over here or
It's
over here?
over there where it's on the picture. It's on the side.
Oh, there it is. Yep, little handle right there.
There's a handle?
Yeah.
Yep,
Zoom
right
in.
there.
Let me increase the magnification because I'm not seeing a handle on it.
It looks like a lever turning the 3/4.
Oh,
of the way up.
yeah, now I see it. Yeah, nice. I had to magnify it to see it. All right. Then I will boink. Let's go back there. I will check the floor in front of the door.
Nothing happens.
Okay. And so I will grab the handle. And is this an inward or outward swinging door?
Swings towards you.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to turn back and say everybody should probably step back.
All right. So
You opening the door?
I'm waiting for everybody to move back. Yeah, so I'm going
is that
to...
as far back as you're thinking?
There you go.
Yeah, well, I need to be able to move back one space and have the door swing open so that anything that comes out I'll meet first before you do. So,
Okay.
all right, so I will grab the door
So
and
jump
step back
on.
one and open it.
Kachunka.
All right. So 5. So you throw the door open, and on the other side of the door is a flat brick wall, and emanating from that flat brick wall come 5 spears flying at everybody. 8, 12,
Have I mentioned that I love this dungeon?
15.
Can we roll like a reflex save to dodge or anything?
Nope, there was a disabled device that, or a detect device that Yonder had that he failed.
Oh,
Was the save for it.
Okay, that's what happened when I was away. All right.
Yeah.
Fail.
So is this magical damage of some sort?
It was a magic trap that was on the other side of the door that is triggered by the door being opened.
Oh, magic.
Or, I mean, so the spears are magic.
Yes.
Okay, so it does punch through Yonder's DR.
Alright. Alright, what are you guys doing?
6,
So
10,
you are
15, 16.
Okay.
you are faced with a blank wall now.
On the other side of the door.
I vote we fuck this wall up.
Can we stone shape it?
It just did 15 damage to us on a whim.
Let's say, I think we found a dead end. I think we should go
Literally.
back straight.
Dead.
Yonder feels kind of dumb for suggesting that we go down this way.
No, I agreed. So, I mean,
It was a
not all your
door.
fault.
We have to check every door.
Yeah.
We don't have a rogue in our party. We have to pretty much
I think-
face check every door.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright,
Yonder's gonna move that way.
go.
Olga will sympathy pat the paladin on the shoulder, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and good.
Alright, Gingy.
Whoop.
Alright, Cyber.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. Steve.
Okay. So they're gonna scoot back here, and let's see. Garen was on this square,
He was.
but he didn't go further.
He did not.
Okay, so at this point I'm gonna start poking.
Okay.
I agree with Hungry though that we should pee
Should
into
on.
the pit. Yep.
That's as far as I can.
That is. Go.
1, and I can step around that corner without making a dex check or anything. To
Yeah, that's fine. You got it from.
2, 3, 4. I know you guys haven't tapped on the floor up here yet. 5. I'm making room for people to get around the edge of the pit.
Gingy.
Ooh, there's a tile change,
Boop boop boop.
and this appears to be a door.
It is. Cyber.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, Steve.
All right.
Yep, it looks like a door here, and it looks like a flooring change. Or is that ignore that flooring change?
No.
Okay, tile change.
So what's different about the tiles?
So
up
where the
here?
tile changes, it seems to change from a paved dungeon floor. I don't know how else to describe it. To a natural cave floor. It's no longer smooth, and there's some outcroppings of rocks and whatnot, and you actually look like you're more in a cave setting than you are in a dungeon setting.
Okay. Let's see. Yonder's gonna cast detect pits and traps, and snares rather.
It's pits and snares.
Pits and snares. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
Puppy
the-
dog
well, that's
tails.
Yeah, puppy dog tails.
Nothing makes itself known to you.
Okay. Cool. Then while still looking for any kind of pressure plates or anything like that, he's gonna go take a look at this door and see if he can see any stuff on it, detect magic, spot.
Roll me a
Etc.
spot check. Nothing that you can see.
Okay. And Tambourine will come with him.
Alright. Go.
Olga's chilling right there, letting the paladin get back up to the front.
Okay. Gingy?
Well, I will. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna leave the hall open for Cypher.
Hawk a loogie into the pit.
I will at least gesture rudely down the pit.
Alright. Cyber?
Is that an incline going down, or is it flat? 'Cause
No,
it's kinda-
it stays fairly level.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Four. This is as far as I would get if he was making room for me. So.
Okay. Steve?
Okay. Do you guys want to keep on doing the right thing, or going to the right rather? Or do you want to check out this door before we go into a new section?
Yeah,
I
that would
vote
be-
door before
I vote door.
section.
I vote door before section.
Okay.
Then again, all of my votes have been horrible tonight, so
It's okay. We've been equally sharing the blame for bad things happening.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I didn't make a spot check on the last. I made a really good spot check for the spear, but I still didn't get it. So this door might also be a spear.
Well, did you make on that spear door? Did you make a spot check, or did you cast a spell to detect something?
I detected magic and I made a spot check for both of them. So there's some kind of
Well, because it was well the way I'm thinking about it like that though is you made a spot check with the door closed. So
Right, right. So
if the trap was totally hidden by the door, you're not going to
yeah.
see anything. It's
So
like,
I wouldn't have
that's
been
the
able
door.
to
Yeah.
see past
Yeah.
it. So
Very clever, this lich. Very clever.
I mean, there's also a spell called Magic Aura that hides
Yes.
like magic. So he could have like hidden it easily.
I vote the door.
This lich is on my shit list.
Yeah. All right. Yonder's gonna step back and get ready to open the door, or for folks to open the door.
Okay. Goat, you doing anything?
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming the paladin's going to step over here to the doorknob to open the door.
The doorknob.
So I'll actually move that square and stop there.
All right.
That way I can be on hand to heal or buff or help him out when he steps back to there.
Gingy?
I'm waiting. I'm not going to get in the way. I'm not going to be the one to make the action on this.
Grey Moon, they don't know what they're doing there. In character, they woke up there and was just like, here, have fun. So they're not quite sure what they're doing other than they're doing the dungeon. Yeah, that's about it. There's some background stuff, but yeah, I don't want to spend 15 minutes going through it. Cypher, what are you doing?
You could give them the link to the website in which that has all of our background stuff.
There's a link below the video to the Obsidian portal that has some lore, and basically they are searching currently for Daopen, which is one of the swords. But anyway, Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay. What is it with these funky door handles? All right.
How else do you draw door handles?
They're funky looking. All right, so I guess I will open the door.
All right.
That door handle gets down, is what he's saying.
It's
All right.
funky.
So you open the door to a solid wall once again.
God
Spear
damn it.
emitting from it, and hang on, let me see if I can get a good cone from this to see if it's going to hit anybody. You know what? I'm just going to give it to Cypher. So
Yay!
Cypher gets poked in the eye with a spear.
Oh God.
Not actually the eye. He probably had got a paper cut. It did all of 1 damage. So,
Tink. It like hits his awesome armor and goes tink.
but behind that is a flat wall again.
All right. If we get to this lich and we manage to kill him, we beat him to death with a bunch of doors, just
We take turns just kicking him in his lichy dick.
in his lichy wang.
I'm going to put my junk in his phylactery.
Yeah.
I kind of want him to design my summer home.
You will never get out.
Also, like, think about all the money that he could make if he made like an attraction like this, and like adventurers paid to like go here. He'd make millions.
We are back around to Steve.
Or
Steve,
zero.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go into this cave then. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna keep Poku.
You're gonna continue to poke even on the cave floor.
Yep.
Tap,
Don't
tap,
trust
tap.
shit in this dungeon, man.
I do know. Yeah, I did cast a spell that will reveal pits, but you know that doesn't discount pressure plates or.
Right on. Alright, go.
Well, the door is still open.
It is.
Well, there's no more spears shooting out, though, because people just walked past there and they didn't
There-
get fired at.
That's correct.
Okay. It's the important things to check. It's like, the trap just keeps going off. Yeah, Olga's good right there, because the idea is to let the paladin go in front with the best armor class.
Alright.
The cat might have a better armor
Actually,
class.
that's not true. I think that the other two have better armor than I do.
Does Tamarine have a better armor class now than everybody?
Tambourine is 20. Yonder is 23.
Okay, so I'm tied with Yonder now.
Yeah,
Gingy?
Olga's good where she's at.
Ginger, what are you doing?
I'm gonna back up.
Into the pit?
I'm gonna go
You gonna back that
behind
thing
the bear.
He's
I'm
gonna- He's gonna back
So
up
what
in the
you're
direction.
what you're saying is you're backing that thing up onto the bear.
Yes, I'm backing that thing up onto the bear.
All right, fair enough.
I'm twerking hard and hardly twerking.
All right, Cypher.
Okay.
Just make sure while you're twerking on the bear that you leave some room for Jesus.
There's no
That's
such
exactly
thing as leaving room for Jesus. Dude, I went to Catholic school.
Did you really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, fucking straight up. Until I got kicked out of Catholic school for threatening to burn down Catholic school, I was in Catholic school. And that was a real thing that someone had said to me before, to leave room for Jesus. That wasn't
Do you-
even like getting my freak on. I was just like slow dancing at a mixer, and they were just like, "Oh, that's a little too close. Leave room for Jesus."
That's hilarious.
See, you went to one of those fucking liberal Catholic schools, dude. I went to a Roman Catholic school. There was no, Jesus was nowhere near that. You weren't anywhere near women.
Were there
That's
nuns?
fucking. Yeah, there were nuns.
I think my
There was
parents
nuns
knew
in mine
better.
too.
No,
I
but
never
I meant
told you
like.
about that story. I'm fucking lived down in infamy in my grade school graduating class because I broke a nun's legs.
What?
I
I've not
pushed
heard this
my
story.
second grade. You haven't heard this?
No.
My second grade teacher used to lock me in the closet because I needed glasses and we didn't know it at the time.
Sure.
And I had severe ADHD, and that wasn't a thing you diagnosed back in the day.
You were just a
Sam.
hyperactive bad kid.
So I was a hyperactive kid who couldn't read the board. I was a bad student. And she used to lock me in the closet all the time because she was shitty. She locked my hair and hit me and stuff. Classic nunnery. And locked me in the closet. And there was one time that she lost her shit because she opened the closet to let me out after she was done having some lecture. And I had ate some kid's lunch. Because that's
What
where
did
all
you
our
think
coats...
was gonna happen?
I don't know,
I
right?
don't know,
You
that's-
stick
it was
kids
like
in
the,
a
it was
closet
like
with a
the
bunch
coat
of food.
closet. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
ate some kid's lunch.
Like you do.
And,
I mean,
She cut my hair. She decided that my hair was
What?
too long and held me down and cut my hair once.
God.
And I responded by, on the line to the lunchroom down the steps, I pushed her down the steps.
God damn.
Yeah.
I have not heard this story.
Yeah, I
That's-
tell you what, those
that's-
fucking nuns deserve that shit, dude.
I'm sure.
No.
Oh no,
question.
she deserved it hardcore. She tricked our parents into making her class, and we're in the second grade, mind you, help her move.
What the
Because there
fuck?
was a little
What?
park right down the street, and so she sent out permission slips saying, "Hey, sign this, and I'm gonna walk all the kids down to this little park one afternoon, and we're gonna just spend some time at the park and have like a picnic." What she didn't say is that between school and the little park was her apartment, and we all had to basically march to her apartment and grab a box.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so we had to help her move, and then we got to go to the park for like 20 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, I broke her legs, and I don't regret it. That's second grade. I broke a nun's legs.
That is the most
And-
entertaining story I've heard in a while.
Dude, the best part about it is too, no one in the class snitched. No one said a word. Nobody.
I
was
was
like,
no, that bitch
everybody-
deserved it.
I mean, and it's like, because we were in a line going down the steps. We were lined up at the steps, and the first kid in line was told to stop at the bottom step. And because at the bottom of the steps and to the right was the cafeteria, and then she would go down the steps. And so I was like midway through, so there was half the class behind me saw me push her down the steps, and no one said a word.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I hope the statute of limitations is over on that.
Yeah, right.
Right. I don't have any names, but
I have the total visual.
and plus
of
Sister
the-
Jean, her name was Sister Jean. She's long dead. Like this was.
Did
This
she
was
die
30
from
plus
falling
years
down
ago.
the stairs?
No,
She-
God, no, she survived that. No, I didn't kill a nun. I broke a nun's legs.
Anybody else have that?
She's dead now.
There's a visual image of the Village of the Damned, all the evil little kids, and there's Gingy right in the middle with a big smile on his face. Push! And they all just watch her stumble down
I
the
just
stairs.
had enough. I think it was the same day she cut my hair, and I was just at the point.
Yeah.
And she just walked back. And I wasn't, at the time, I don't think my intent was to shove her down the steps or hurt her real bad. It was just some random impulse of like, fuck this bitch, and I just pushed her. And she went down.
To
She
any
went down
nuns
marble Catholic school steps.
any nuns that might be listening, she deserved it. Sorry.
Yeah, any
Not
nuns who might be
apologizing.
listening, don't cut a kid's hair
Right.
and hit him. And
No,
like
no,
she used to
it's a
hit me
terrible
and
idea.
shit. Like yeah, classic nunnery. I got the shit kicked out of me by the teacher. She used to punch me, or not, well, punch. She
I
didn't
know.
like give it a full-on
She
closed
give you like
knuckle.
the ruler across the knuckles thing.
I would
was
get-
gonna say,
I-
rulers,
I did not. I
yardsticks,
did not go for
rosaries,
long.
books.
I
Yeah.
did not go for long, but I lasted a week. And
I
mine
got hit
was
with the rosary.
Mine was the ruler across the knuckles, and I went, "You fucking cunt!" And they went, "Excuse me," and I said, "You hit me. I'll hit you back." And my dad was like, "Yeah, we don't believe in that whole teachers abuse the kids thing." And well, we're a progressive. No, you're not. You're going back like the 30s. I'm taking my kid out of the school. So I lasted like a week until the first knuckle wrapping.
I don't think.
No,
my-
I was there. I was in private Catholic school from kindergarten to junior year of high school.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah, I threatened to burn it down junior year of high school, and then went to public school for the senior year.
All right. Anyway, back to this cave that you guys are in, and not pushing any more nuns downstairs for the moment.
Meanwhile, back at the cave.
I think we were back on Cypher, so
I can't
we'll
believe
go
I've never
there.
told you that story.
No, yeah, I didn't know about that. Cypher, what are you doing?
I am. Where am I? Yeah, I'm checking the square in front of me.
All right, you're clean.
I already moved my 3 to get to that point, dude. So that's why I'm just
No, we're-
doing that.
Oh no, we just did Gingy's turn. It's your turn again.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
And-
moved. I'm barebacking that bear, as
That's right.
so eloquently said in chat.
That's for real. That was well done. Steve.
All right. Let's see here.
All right. Go.
Um,
oh,
do
I'm
we-
sorry, Steve. Are you doing anything?
do we like hear any like cave noises? Like, does it? Can I make a
Cave
nature
noises?
check? Can I make
Is
a
there,
nature
like, a
check
fuck
to see
ton
if
of
this is a
Zubats?
natural cave?
Yeah.
Like,
go
do
ahead and roll me
I
a
hear
nature check.
bats or something?
If you want, you can roll me a listen check. Everybody can roll me a listen check that is on the altered tile. Steve, you can also roll me a nature check if you'd like.
Zubats.
Why can't I?
Dozens of them.
What's wrong? Why
I
can't
don't
I
know.
yonder?
Why can't you even?
Why can't I even?
Apparently, you're a white girl.
All right. So you do hear some trickles of water coming from, or Cypher at least hears some trickles of water coming from
Oh, that's
around the
pleasant.
corner. And now all of a sudden you have to pee really bad.
Oh my God.
Steve, if you want to make me a nature check, go ahead.
Cypher
Okay, I'm-
rolls to resist doing a pee-pee
I
dance.
was gonna say he has to make a nature check to do the pee-pee dance. Pee-pee.
I'm making sure that this works. I didn't. Okay, yeah, that works. Why it doesn't knowledge nature work? Okay, here, wait. I'm just gonna. Now I'm echoing.
You are.
Yeah, I'm hearing it again.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing it, so maybe it's me.
It's
probably.
you.
Don't make me
Yeah.
light my butt.
I think it stopped. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's so weird. Why?
Now
I'm
someone's
gonna-
cooking bacon.
Who's doing their
Sorry.
dishes?
Sorry, that was me moving a bag.
All right, Steve, roll your nature check before somebody decides to start up
Before
a blender.
Goat keeps being a fucking nuisance.
Yeah, no, I was
Sorry.
clicking it.
That
and
was
it
the
wasn't
world's
coming.
loudest sandwich bag.
It like worked now.
It is. So it is a. I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. It is a natural cave. It naturally occurs somewhere.
But not where we are. Is what we've stepped into some pocket void.
Finding it in a dungeon is odd, but it is a cave. It is a natural cave.
Zubats. Gotta catch them all.
Or it could be this was a cave and they just built the dungeon from it, kind of thing. Could be.
Could be.
Judging by this lich, I'm assuming we just stepped into some fucking dimensional void. This is some
Oh yeah,
fucking 6-dimensional fucking
it's
tesseract
actually
shit.
the minute you step across that line where it goes from tile to cave. That's actually an illusion, and they're actually walking through poison gas right now. They're all just gonna drop dead in a second.
Right, we're all actually dead. That's why I'm convinced this is that episode of the X-Files and we're all actually buried in a field somewhere while some plant is killing us slowly.
Oh
I
shit!
miss
Digested
X-Files.
while hallucinating.
Ew.
I love that show so much.
That's good.
Olga
was.
will do 1, 2, and then like look at Dr. V and say, please no push downstairs, and move
Shit.
3, 4.
Vulgus never hit me or cut my hair, so you're good.
Speaking of X-Files, I just got to the Twin Peaks episode with David Duchovny and drag.
Nice.
I saw him and I was like, "That's not no," and it totally it's. I was like, "Jesus Christ, that's Mulder and drag. That's disturbing as shit."
I want to believe.
All right, Cypher. Or God damn it, Gingy, what are you doing? Somebody.
Other Cypher.
I am gonna be a brave little toaster and move right here.
All right, you're a brave little toaster indeed. All right, Cypher, what are you doing?
One, two.
Stop right there and
Here.
go back.
Okay.
Roll me a spot check.
Spot check.
Spot check.
Oh, you see many things.
All right, you do notice that it looks there's some wisps of fog and smoke are kind of curling around the stones at the ground in front of you.
Okay. And I'll stop right there.
All right, Steve.
Nuclear vessels.
Alright. Garen mentioned that there's like fog.
Did you say?
There's an anomaly.
Oh no, he just said he stopped. He didn't say he mentioned anything.
Okay. I'll go up here.
All right,
No.
go.
Bing, bing, bing.
Gingy.
Well, do I notice the swirling?
Roll me a spot check.
Spot check.
It's like a really bad horror movie. The swirling.
Well, I mean, that is like an anomaly, so I mean, that's if I could see it, that's something I would pay attention to.
Yes, you
Isn't that
can.
what Uzumaki is about?
Yes, I've got that on DVD.
Nice.
Yes, you can see the fog smoke. Yeah, it's fog.
And it's in the space above Cypher, like directly in front of him.
He's got about 5 feet between where he is and where the fog is.
It's over here-ish.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
There's a
There's
little
a-
bit of
there's a-
discoloration. I
yeah.
tried to get it in there, but it didn't
Yeah.
come out as
There's-
perfect.
I can
there's-
kind of see it.
there's-
Yeah.
I just
there's
wasn't
some
sure
blue
if that's
stuff.
what you were referring to, or if
There's
it
some
was
blue-
like something happening here.
Yeah, nah. It's
I'm gonna move up next to he,
all right.
and I will. Can I detect magic on that fog and to see if it's something supernatural or if it's just like a weird wind pocket?
You can. Go ahead and. I need you to roll against this.
Oh, God.
Does detect magic have a way to roll against?
Let me check. I don't.
Is there a roll
I think
for like
so.
challenged?
Hold on. That's a good question. Let's see. Area blah blah blah. Saving throw no. Spell resistance no.
Alright, roll me, we're just gonna roll it like it's rolling, like I'm rolling a resist. So roll me a d20 plus your intelligence modifier. So roll me an intelligence check, we'll do it that way.
Okay.
Or you're a sorcerer, roll me a charisma check, sorry.
Woo! Are you fucking kidding me?
It
Looks like normal ass fog to you.
Oh, cool.
Normal ass fog.
Hey,
Normal ass fog,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
point and just look at her. Hey guys, normal ass fog. 12 o'clock.
You do anything else?
I'm done.
Alright, Cypher.
I'm surprised with that bot you didn't have me get on my hands and knees and just inhale a big line of it.
No, I just you not knowing it's magic, if it's magic or not, is enough. That's right, normal ass fog. It comes out of your ass and it's normal.
Natural gas.
I should have found some green.
Foghorn.
Somewhere there's an
It is the
Alka-Seltzer
worst.
commercial being filmed. There's a big fat guy going,
Oh,
oh.
that's fucking Ricola. Only the horns coming out your ass.
A bowl of buttered noodles.
Alright, Cypher, what are you doing?
I am. Hold on. What the fuck?
And for the
I
love
thought
of
that-
God, do not open that door no matter what you hear.
Okay. I thought that we had torches in our bag of many things. Apparently,
Didn't you use yours?
You have sun rods.
We have sunstones.
We've got
We had-
sunrods. We've got 3 torches at
Yeah.
least.
No, I'm looking and I do not see torches in my box
Oh,
here.
well, I have torches from like long ago.
From our goodies bag, we had 3 vials of lamp oil and a tinderbox. We actually didn't have a torch
Okay.
or a lantern.
So
or
that-
anything.
So then that torch that I fucking handed him before.
My
wasn't
torches
there. I
are
don't
yeah,
know.
my torches are from
Yeah,
From the
old-
asylum.
the
if I
first
remember right.
adventure. Yeah, because we started picking up torches for some reason. I don't remember why.
Because they're handy.
Shadows.
because they were shiny.
I don't have the lamp oil because I used it on the fucking slime
You did
before.
indeed.
So my lamp oil is gone.
It is.
Let me see. What can I use in this particular case? And that won't work because I don't have anything like that at all. Oh crap. All right. So what I will do is, do I have anything that I can use? No, I don't have anything on me that I can use for this instance. I guess I will step forward
All right.
and, you know.
Comes the hot stepper.
Yeah.
Are you stopping at that corner, or are you moving?
Yeah, I'm stopping here and I'm you know, checking with my spear.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. And I will look around the corner.
It looks like more fog-filled cave.
Does the fog get thicker as
It
as we
does.
turn?
It does.
Okay.
The fog's getting thicker.
That's what I say.
All right,
And
Steve.
It's getting thick, almost like penis-like fingers.
Okay, so let's see. Dr. Vitus looked at the fog and was like, I don't know if that's magical or not.
He says it's fog.
Okay,
He is actually
well,
convinced that it, because he watched it, he is actually thoroughly sure that it is not magical fog.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, that is the
That's-
most normal fog you've ever seen in your
That's
life.
right. He's like, that is normal ass fog.
Can I make like a sense motive to like believe him or not?
Well, I mean, if
He's
you did that,
convinced
I mean,
of it.
I'm convinced. I'm
Yeah.
not lying to you.
He's
I,
not.
I'm like, that is
okay, so
water
you,
vapor.
You are like, this is fine. We can
Yeah,
walk
he's like,
through it.
we're
Yeah,
totally
no,
good
I'm-
with this, guys.
So
I am
yeah.
convinced that that is totally legit fog.
So Yonder has no reason to not believe you.
That is correct.
You can lick the stone that the fog is wettening. It is just,
It's
it's
actually
probably
very
good for
clean
you.
water.
yeah, this is like mountain spring fog.
Cool.
You ever heard of Avion? This is where it comes from.
This is,
right?
yeah, I saw the trademark
This is
on
it.
It's like a Coca-Cola product is written very small on the,
On the fog. Like every little drop of fog has the Coca-Cola trademark on it.
TM.
So what are you doing, Steve?
I just, so far as to say, this fog is probably delicious.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna wait for Garen to go in, but I can
I love
Is
that you're all
the-
paranoid.
The
Is
druid
there-
is like, nature? The hell with that.
I
Yeah.
don't know about like this nature stuff.
Fuck that nature stuff.
yeah.
Like, it doesn't
did-
like water.
Did this could be some sort of miasma or something. Like, could I make a knowledge nature check to see if it might be emanating from like rocks and it's like poisonous in some manner?
I'm gonna try to
Um,
interrupt you though. I'm gonna be like, you're wasting your time. This is pure
Oh,
Mountain
wow.
Dew.
Uh,
The fog does not seem out of place in a cave of this nature and setup. It's actually what you would expect from the sound of the rushing water coming from further deeper into the cave. You would expect some sort of fog or fog-like substance.
it's from a change in temperature. Can
Yeah.
I see very far into?
You
Alright,
can see for about 10 feet before it gets too thick to really see through.
Okay. I guess we could start just like blowing it away, and like so we could see into it.
Huh?
If Zebai got like gust or anything.
Yeah, I've got a gust of wind spell. I'm looking that up right now.
Just don't know why your character would do that if he thinks it's normal fog.
So
for
we can-
visibility.
Yeah, that's fair.
'Cause
Alright.
I mean, I think it's totally good for you fog, but it's still obscuring.
Yeah, fair enough. You guys are pretty paranoid, so.
So Yonder's digging out Gust of Wind spell, which
Don't-
is that like a level 1 spell?
It's a level 2 spell.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you guys are paranoid. But...
I don't know why he's paranoid. Olga's gonna walk.
Because every doorknob and throne that you've concocted has tried to kill us.
Olga's like, delicious water. I can't take free shower. She's ready to walk right into this sucker.
Right. I won't have to bathe for days. I'm just gonna roll around on the smooth stone.
She
It
may
feels
actually
good against my
ditch
skin.
the armor before she walks into it because it looks so good.
So are you doing gust?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the range of it is. Its effect is called line-shaped gust of severe wind emanating out from you to the extreme of the range, which doesn't sound like English, but
Well, it's basically
What's the
just
range?
it goes for the max range.
Yeah, what's the range?
Oh,
of it?
okay, so it's 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like it's not a variable. Basically, it goes 60 feet,
Yeah, hang on.
Okay,
not up to 60 feet. It goes 60
Yeah.
feet.
so that's there.
Did I get it all? Yeah, I got it all. Okay.
Severe blast, 50-mile-an-hour wind. Gotcha.
All right.
Oh, it makes farty noises.
So goat, what are you doing?
The stones feel cool.
1, 2. If I don't stop in the square he's in, I can walk through the square Dr. V is in.
Sure.
3, 4, 5. 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
Olga can make out something here. There's like something, maybe an object where there was a big gust of wind. The after effects is kind of there. Whoosh, there appears to be something here, but I can't tell what. So Olga said, "Olga, see something there?" Points.
Gingy?
Well, I'm gonna.
It's a beautiful naked dryad, Gingy. I promise.
no, that means
So-
don't look at it because it'll blind you.
Right. Yeah. I don't.
As sure as you were that was safe water, I'm sure this is a beautiful, sexy dryad with her back to us, who's got a sign that says "Free parking for Dr. V." Positive.
I do like tree ladies.
They are hot.
What's that? You cast stone shape?
Wait, guys, maybe this is a fire skeleton, and we have to get the fire skeleton and the ice skeleton to hug.
Oh, and we make them kiss.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then they'll make the lich, and then we'll fight him.
But if this was a fire
I'm
skeleton,
stopping.
why was
No,
it
you don't want the fire skeleton to hug the ice skeleton because then the ice skeleton will get stronger.
Maybe
Yeah,
they just
and the
turn
ice
into
skeleton
one
will
healthy
make the-
dude.
Yeah, they'll turn into one healthy dude because we reassembled them. And that solves the mystery of the tomb.
We're idiots.
I'm done. I'm stopping here. I'm not
Alright.
going in there.
Cypher? Rise of
All right. Well, so far all the casters have done stuff, and nothing has happened as far as the fog is concerned. So,
We've dissipated it, didn't we?
He blew it with a fog. That's why I can see in there.
well, yeah, no, I know, but what I'm saying is like nothing exploded. There wasn't a fire. Acid didn't fall from the ceiling. So, it wasn't,
None of my
that's
normal
yet.
trickery has
Yet.
happened.
Nothing has
Alright.
happened yet. We're waiting for you to
Well,
step into it.
It's a
The
cave,
gust
so the
has
trickery
pushed
is.
all of the moisture into
on
one
the-
spot, and now it's
on
like a
the-
moisture golem.
All right, and that has been one round. So, pardon me 1 second. Get things out of the fucking way. There we go.
Oh,
I hear a lot of static. Does anybody else hear that? Might be my connection.
I am hearing some static.
I think that may be your connection. Cypher, roll me
Well,
a.
wait a minute. If I'm hearing it and somebody else is hearing it, then it's not just my connection.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing any.
It did just go away, but I was hearing it for a moment.
Yeah, I don't hear any at all.
You guys hear it again?
Nope.
If I strain, like it just sounds like background
I don't
noise.
hear anything. Cypher, give me a fortitude save, please, sir.
oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's
Fortitude.
sake.
Where are you? There we are. Click. Ha ha!
Hey. Hang on. I'm just gonna whisper this to you so you can do it how you like.
Okay.
You're under demonic control, and you try to kill yourself.
Right.
You're totally fucked.
Well, it wouldn't be an adventure.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
If our paladin didn't try to kill us.
All right, Steve, what are you doing?
Don't tell me there was something wrong with that totally natural water vapor.
god damn it.
Your belief in Avion is ruined forever.
Okay, so
Right.
I can't see anymore now that this stuff is back.
Right.
Okay.
You can see up to basically Garen's back, and that's about it.
We have to like use the buddy system and link arms.
This is it. This is the moment that our teachers always told us about, when math skills will save the lives.
Right. Quick. Someone
Okay,
bust
I'm-
out some fresh trig.
Olga
Is
used
that,
geometry to save day.
I like
Dude,
how when I was a
can
kid,
I
all the teachers
hear-
were like, "You're never gonna carry a calculator in your pocket." We're like,
Can I hear that?
"Bitch."
Can I hear whatever that is like moving around? Is it like walking?
Roll me a listen check. You can actually hear above the sounds of the trickling water what sounds like crying.
Oh, it's sad. We should go
Is
help.
it Garen?
It is not.
It's Garrett crying.
Garen, don't
turned
cry.
Me, it turned me into a cleric. Eh.
Okay.
Garen doesn't
So-
cry or look at explosions.
I'm getting
That's it.
oh fuck, what's that zombie game with the witch?
Oh,
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, Left 4
I
Dead.
had the same thought as soon as you said crying, and I was like, "Oh, good."
That means that you have to run up and shotgun it.
Some sexy ass 3-fingered biddy is about to rip my butthole out.
Well, if you're into that
Okay,
kind of thing.
I'm gonna stay put for now and see
You
what
see.
happens.
Alright.
Not
Go.
my
Had it.
butthole.
We had a teammate go off into this fog and have something bad happen to him.
You don't know.
Well, we had our
Yeah,
teammate
I mean,
walk
'cause
off
that's
into this.
just
So
that's
Olga
totally
is going
normal
to do
fuck.
Olga is actually doing the classic cheesy cleric move. So she's going to cast a sanctuary spell on herself, and then start walking forward.
What does Sanctuary do?
Sanctuary cannot be attacked, cannot make attacks.
Alright, roll me a will check, or excuse me, a fortitudes check.
Hang on a second. I'm getting down to it.
Alright, hang on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm just
That's
gonna-
three. That is 3 saving throws that I rolled 10 on every time. Yeah. Let's hear it.
So you can take care of that however you'd like.
MNOP.
I don't like it.
Did you see it go? Yes? No?
I'm sorry. I'm double checking a sanctuary. I was like, I always figure it's just attacks. So
Well, you got a message in roll 20.
Okay. I gotta jump back to it. Come on. My reaction. Gotcha, boss.
Yeah. Alright, you doing anything else?
Oh, that was a cast and a move, so I really can't
Okay.
do much else.
Gingy?
Well, I mean, because that's totally legit fog, so.
Oh, I misread it. I apologize to the GM. I misread it. I thought. Yeah. I have to think. Okay. So, can Olga do a free action?
What are you doing?
Olga actually she drops her mind splinter and shield onto the ground and starts to drool heavily.
Okay. Gingy, roll me a
Clank,
fortitude
clank.
save. Hey! Alright.
Somebody
You're fine.
made it. All right.
So you walk into the fog and you bump into the back of Garen, and Olga is to your left, and both of them are drooling on themselves and kind of looking up at the ceiling and staring off into space. So I don't know. It's kind of par for the course for both of them, but it still seems a little off.
Normal.
Would I be able to, like, grab Garen's collar and drag him back out of the fog?
Roll me a strength check.
Roll better than you did last time on a strength check.
Right?
He's just dead weight, but he's dead weight in a lot of armor. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, he's not gonna put up any resistance. He's just gonna go with you because he's kind of dur at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Move half speed.
Okay, so I'm going to drag him back to, like, right under where I am.
All right, fair enough. Cypher, go ahead and move yourself, because if I move you, I'm going to grab the fog.
Okay.
And you're back to your normal stuff.
Where did he move me?
Directly south of
Right
where
under
he
me.
is. Right here.
Oh, okay. Because
Once I get there, I'm going to
right.
share what I just observed with
Right here,
everybody
okay.
with
Yep.
the class.
You got it.
I'm just like, I don't know what's happening in there, but I just found Garen near comatose.
And so, wait, what's Karen doing now?
He is, he's recovered. He's got a little bit of a headache, but he has recovered.
Oh. Okay. Garen, how do you feel?
confused. I don't understand what just happened.
And my wallet's gone.
My
Oh,
butt
that was
is
Dr.
killing
V.
me.
That was Dr. Venus did that.
My butthole. It's just killing me.
My butt though.
Steve,
that
what are you
button
doing?
God damn it.
I'll use my free action. Get Olga.
Well, I'd be interested to see if you can go back in without it affecting you.
I'd say dragging him. That was got to be a full turn. I mean, I can try it again next round, but there is a chance that I will. Who has a? Which one of us is stronger? It's got to be you.
I'm way stronger. But
Dude, yeah.
do you think
kitty cat of
Olga's in any immediate danger?
Well, I don't think I would have to go on is the state of Garen, and Garen seems fine, just was unconscious, so she might not be in immediate danger. But I would say my knowledge as a worldly purveyor of magical knickknacks,
And snake oil.
whatever is in that, and snake oil. Whatever is in that room is probably using that fog to, make easy prey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we go unconscious, it eats us, no fuss. So, while she may not be in immediate danger from being unconscious, someone did say there was a thing in the room.
Okay. Can I use the spell? Here's a thing that I could do. Kelp Strand is a spell that normally lets me grapple someone at a range.
Mm-hmm.
Could I, like Indiana Jones style,
Oh shit!
Yeah, she's not, you can still see her. She's not far enough into the fog for you not to be able to, so go ahead.
Actually, you'd have to make a will check to successfully grapple Olga right now. Because she cast a sanctuary spell on herself.
Oh, that's right.
So you have to make a will check to make your kelp strand grab her.
Okay, well I'm pretty decent at will, so that's somewhat good. But
So do you need to do a ranged touch attack?
yeah, it's a ranged touch attack to see if I even hit first, I think, and
Yeah.
then I make the will save.
Alright, so let's do that first.
Okay. Ranged attack.
Cypher, Goat, what's your touch AC?
That is just my dex plus my base, right? Not
Right.
counting armor.
Right.
So it's 11.
Okay, so you did hit her. So roll a will check. I think you're fine.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
roll.
Alright, roll me a strength check to see how far you can pull her back.
Alright.
That's fucking cool use of that
There you
spell.
go. Good job. Very nice.
That was a very good use of that spell.
I
Indiana
can't-
Tiger Jones.
I'm gonna grab the stupid
Yeah.
fog again. Goat,
I just
move
watched the
yourself two
tiger, I
back.
assume, cast from its mouth and just go bleh, and just reel back in.
and then like swallows it back in to pull her back.
Goat, move yourself 2 spaces up.
To there.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
That means if the GM wants to put a little mark on the ground, that means my shield and mind splinter are laying here on the ground.
Yes, they are. Where's my fucking pencil?
Is my staff doing anything?
Oh, you know what? I have to see what this. Well, it is a different plane, so yes.
Okay, so is
Strip planer.
is the staff going like ape shit as if this whole cave is a different plane?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and can I free action that? Because that seems like pertinent information that I probably as a character would have noticed a while ago because I'm
Yeah,
sure my
yeah,
staff
that's-
went ape shit.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay,
My staff
I'm
went
gonna
ape
express that. My and for the viewers at home, if they don't know, my staff detects anything extraplanar and just sort of goes bonkers if it's in the presence of extraplanar activity. So I'm going to share that with the group that, guys, my extraplanar staff is losing its goddamn mind.
It's vibrating like a simian.
Yeah. It is Sibian vibrating straight. It's breaking my wrist. Like, it's just
Someone's gonna orgasm like right now.
right. Yeah,
Like yesterday.
my hand is just numb at this point because it's just giving it the business.
Go. You are back to that thing is back to normal.
I'm gonna be
Olga is actually
AFK for a second, guys.
Olga's kind of sitting there on the floor, then like just shaking her head, looking really sad, just because Olga actually felt good.
Okay. All right. Gingy, what are you doing?
Well, now that I know this entire dimension is extraplanar, and just from what I just witnessed, I'm assuming that I fucked up a little bit ago, and I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on the fog again.
All right. Go ahead and roll for me. Do it. Doing
See
a
what-
charisma check
Charisma?
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Nice.
definitely
There we go.
definitely magical fog. In fact, you even know that it causes confusion and a high drop in intellect.
Now, will it? I'm gonna see if you're being generous since I
Sure.
just rolled a natural 20 here. Knowing that this fog is magical and getting an idea of what it does, am I able to detect where it's emanating from?
You get the feeling that it is not it that. Let me see how far. Hang on, to be accurate because you did crit that. About 25 feet in, it dissipates, so it does not fill the whole cavern.
Oh shit. So I'm gonna let everybody know that basically the only thing I can think we could do here is if we gust it and then bounce, like gust it and run in.
Yeah.
Because because I'll let everybody know that like I could detect this fog has an end; it doesn't fill the entire cavity. So if we can gust it out of the way and then run past its point of cutoff before it
Right. 'Cause it
collects
seemed to-
itself.
It seemed to come back like in a round or less. So yeah, gust
Right.
and we roll in,
Yeah, gust and then we run in.
because it could be something casting it there too.
Exactly. It's either something casting it or it's just gathering in that spot. Yeah, so that's after I've picked up all that information, I'm going to let everybody know that like A, I think we're in another dimension because my staff is losing its goddamn mind. And
Okay.
B,
Is
the
this
fog stops 25.
is the fog still moving towards us?
No, it hasn't moved. It's just kind of been
Yeah,
stationary
no,
the whole time.
No,
It
yeah.
stopped at square
The only
one.
time it moved was when you guys blew it
Right.
around.
Because
Yeah,
Dr. V nailed it. Because Olga felt dumb but happy.
Yeah.
She's
So that's-
normally
I'm
pretty
gonna-
dumb. Olga felt really happy inside the cloud.
I'm gonna let Yonder know that it does dissipate 25 feet in. So if we were to gust it and run through it, I think we can get on the other side of it.
I think he's AFK at the moment.
No, I'm,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I just got back.
He's back. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
So what do you guys want to run in after a gust of wind spell?
Cast a gust of wind. Generally, to cast a gust of wind, we dash in before it reforms.
Yeah.
But Olga has a request. So let's see. Can Dr. V grab stuff, and she points where her Morning Star and shield are laying.
Yeah, I should be able to get that.
Give
Yeah,
me
I
a,
can mage hand that.
Give me a real quick AFK.
You know what? I'm gonna do a super fast AFK too. Biobreaker.
Oh shit. Man, it's like it has been winter here for like the last couple of weeks. It's just been like 20, 30 degrees. And then today it was fucking 70. To the point to where my heat in my house has been set to 62 and it's like 71 degrees in the house. I might have to actually turn on my AC to sleep tonight.
Huh.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It went from like being in the 30s to being in the 70s today, which is fucking stupid as shit.
Aha! That was just the weather.
Well, I'm in a big valley, and so our weather is fucking crazy. All kinds of weird weather systems and wind formations just like to fucking hang out here. So weird shit happens. But yeah.
All right, I'm back.
So what Cypher, you're in California, aren't you?
Yep, Silicon
So-
Valley.
Most houses there, I'd assume, don't even have heat because you just never need it.
That's not true. That's the mistake that a lot of people make when they think California is they think Southern California. It does drop down sometimes to the 30s.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it doesn't go in the negatives here, but it does get cold enough that you do need. I have a heater in my bedroom because it does get cold enough at night sometimes that I need to turn it on.
Right on.
So.
I am
Yeah,
back. What do you-
I always think SoCal whenever I think California. This is a
Anybody, normal
stereotype.
people that do, yeah.
Yeah.
Most people do when they think California, which is fine.
All right, what are you guys doing? You made a decision?
Well, Olga made the request and like pointed. She's hoping that Dr. V can grab her really nice shield and mind splinter the Morningstar back, where she dropped it pretty much right in the middle of the cloud.
Okay.
I don't.
Then do the whole gust of wind thing.
I don't think that would be an issue, would it, to just mage hand drag it back towards her?
If you're gonna drag it, no, it should be fine.
Yeah, neither one of them's over 5
Because
pounds.
it doesn't have to move fast and doesn't have to leave the ground. I just got to drag it from point A to point B.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, hang on, guys. Does Dr. Vitus have a gust of wind spell?
No.
Okay, because that was the only one that I had.
Oh, shit.
So I do have a wind wall.
Ooh, could we move it?
That is actually pretty clever use.
We could basically snowplow the fucking shit in front of us.
Yeah, or
Uh.
I'm trying to think. It lasts. It's gonna last for 10 rounds.
Okay.
Could we? I'm trying to see if there's anything about. It looks like I just like choose where it goes, and then that's constantly windy, or
What if you were to
if
drop
I
a
can put
square
it
in the
around
middle?
myself.
Would it dissipate it?
We don't
like
know
if-
where the middle is.
We have an idea because I was able to detect that it stops about 25 feet in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that means we could kind of get a general idea about where its center is. So if you would dropping that in its center blow it in all directions enough to dissipate it.
I don't think that's how Wall of Wind works.
I don't have any idea how that spell works.
I think Wall of Wind is like a solid wall. If you try
Yeah,
to go
it's a
too back.
exactly. It's not pushing wind out. It's just a wall of wind.
Well, because it's still here. Let me see. Giant temple not affected. Gases, most gaseous breath weapons, and creatures in gaseous form cannot pass through the wall. Although it is no barrier to invisible
Because it is a clever use of the spell, I will GM and say that it will work the way that you guys are intending it to.
There you go.
Nice.
Because it's a good use of the spell.
Nice.
It is a wall of wind, so
Yeah.
one would assume it is generating wind. So if it's just a dense fog,
Yeah, what
I
it's gonna do?
I could logically infer it would at least dissipate it enough.
What it's gonna do is it's gonna push the fog up against the walls of the sides of the walls of the cave here. So
So I'm like Moses.
pretty
Yeah.
much. So I will.
Moses the tiger.
Moses the Tiger Turtle Table. That
And
title's just gonna keep getting
Moses-
longer.
Indiana Jones tiger table
There you
turtle
go.
of Moses.
Indiana
You've got a clear 10-foot, well, about 8-foot gap in the fog that you can walk through now without being affected. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the fog because unless you're stupid, you're not gonna walk in it, and it's just getting in my way.
Well, I don't know. We were down a
It's
minute
kind
ago.
of it's pretty rock star stupid.
This is true,
She
but
did enjoy the
I'm
effect of the
giving
fog.
you the benefit of the doubt. Alright, so let's see. We'll say that was Yonder's turn. Get back into turn order here. So, Goat, what are you doing?
Can't help it. She's like, it's in my nature to be dumb. He just cast that spell, so actually, Olga's still got the sanctuary spell going on her for a couple more rounds.
So Does it not
another-
dissipate if somebody makes a successful attack on you?
No.
Okay.
It just sticks around until I dispel it or until it runs out. So
Alright.
got 7 more rounds if it's been 3, because I figured the mage hand thing took a turn.
Yeah,
took a
it's
whole
probably
turn.
been about 3.
So 7 more. So Olga's gonna roll forward 2 until she can see this thing down here clearly. So
Okay.
1, 2. I can see one thing. Okay, I can see 2 things in the middle of the room here. So can I
Hang
make
on.
out what this and this is?
Give me 2 seconds. You actually, you can't see them. They're actually up on a rock outcropping that I did not have a good tile for, so there's not an actual visual representation of it. But give me a second, I will draw you a really crappy one.
I can move further in.
Yeah, you can
make
move
it-
further in if you want.
So-
But what you have is you have this.
I should plug my tablet back in so I can go back to doodling on our maps.
So Olga can see that the cavern widens up, obviously.
It does.
Widens up. It
Yeah.
widens. The cavern widens. And can see something horrible here.
And again, like I'm going to emphasize that I think we're in another dimension.
All right, so you've got that red line there is an outcropping. It sticks up into the air about 7 feet up into the air.
Okay,
at the
a rise in
highest
the,
point. Yes.
a rise in the ground, and there's some stuff on top of the rise in the ground.
Correct.
And I can see that stuff.
You can't. It's
Cannot, okay.
It's about 7 feet in the air, so you can't see over the lip.
Okay, so whatever is up there is not so tall I can see it over the rise.
Right.
I got it now.
Right.
So 4, 5, 6, and I don't see anything past that. I see like the back. I think I see the back wall of the cavern, possibly some more exits. So Olga shares that. She's like, middle of the room, there's a rise. I can't see anything up on top of it.
Ginger, what are you doing?
Well, I am not going to go too deep in, but I will start heading that way. I'm going to stick my head in here, basically just to get a view. I'm gonna go to the opening of it.
All right. Cypher?
Dun, dun, dun,
Um,
dun, dun.
I'm going to cautiously step around the corner.
Oh, when has caution and those ever gone hand in hand?
Still don't know why you guys are so paranoid.
Like, I will cautiously charge in face first. Got it.
I'm
Alright.
not really
Steve?
to survive. I'm just kind of jumping down things.
All right.
WWDD.
So we don't see this.
Can't
this
see anything on
creature?
top.
Yeah, you can't see
All we can
anything
see is
up
the
there.
rise. All we can see is the red thing, which is like a rise in the ground.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
let me ask you this: because I'm not sure if I'm detecting a thing or if it's the entire dimensional space. As I enter the cave, does my staff get worse?
It does not.
Okay.
Oh, good thought. Good thought.
So everybody roll me a listen check real quick. Or actually, you know what? You don't even need to. You're in a cave. It would echo. You do hear some sobbing and crying that seems to be emanating from the top of the spire in the center of the cavern.
Does it seem to change at all at our presence
No.
or the okay?
Is it a big fish?
It is not.
Do you need a snack?
Although, I haven't seen that movie in a while. I need to rewatch it.
I was making a Bee and Puppy Cat reference, but
Yeah, no idea what that reference is.
what?
Yeah.
Wallace, the big fish, crying.
You should-
on little
Oh,
fish
the
ball
big
planet?
it was
Wait,
kind
what?
of a fish thing.
It was a fish before it turned
It's
into
an
like a
animal.
half-naked lady even thing.
What?
Well,
What is this from? I missed
this was
it.
Bee and
the
Puppy Cat.
Bee and
Bee and
Puppy Cat,
Puppy Cat.
the first episode
I barely
Yeah.
didn't
where
see
they
that.
went into the alternate dimension and had to do the babysitting job.
They went into fishbowl space.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah.
that apparently.
Oh,
Dude,
you
that
should
show's
watch
great.
it.
Yeah, it's
Agreed.
so good.
Oh, wait.
My awesome wife got me a Bee and Puppy Cat shirt. That's the the Totoro bus stop scene. Like it's like Bee and a big fat puppy cat.
Alright, what are you doing?
Yonder should get a cool leather jacket for his tiger outfit.
Yeah, too cute to boot.
All right, so yeah, everybody seems to be coming in behind me.
Stupid cute.
Olga just
helmet.
kind of gestures to the, well, she's gesturing to her left, which means the east. She's going to keep moving that direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still can't see anything up on the hill. 6.
Alright.
And I'm seeing this is the back wall kind of thing. So can I see anything back there? Like the
No,
wall? It's just like a cave wall.
It's a
kind of
cave wall.
Okay.
It's what you would expect a cave wall to look like.
Yeah. Olga find cave wall.
Alright. Ginger, what are you doing?
I'm taking a couple steps in, and Can I do a focused, like really pay attention, listen check to see if I can kind of get a beat on that sound?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an actual listen check then. All right, it is coming from the top of the spire. It is female in origin, I guess is probably the best way to word that.
I'm gonna spit on my hand and slick my hair back and go, guys, it's a lady.
Lady.
Other than that, you're not getting a whole lot from it. Yeah.
I will share that information with the group that it sounds like whatever is crying is on top of the spire.
All right.
Is what's the?
Hey, Madra, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
Is it possible that Epicac or whatever is like a female name?
Asarak? No, that is strongly a male name.
It was
Okay.
a clever thought, though. That was actually an interesting thought.
Yeah, it could be a lady lich.
Could be a lady. I might have to keep that for a plot idea later.
Lady lich.
Cypher, what are you
I don't
doing?
know why liches have to adhere to your fucking bi-gender
I know,
standards.
my binary standards, I know.
I
Right.
restate earlier. Maybe the whole point of this adventure is to make the skeletons kiss.
Yeah, I think that's got to be it. Our DM cis scum.
Cypher, what are you doing?
Um.
I'm not even opening that bag of worms.
Okay.
I'm opening
so,
You go dump it all over the flat.
I'm gonna wear it all over my face and make noises.
hold on. I'm trying to think exactly how I'm going to do this.
Only if it's a hopeless, endless can of worms.
It is. Dude, have you ever been on Tumblr? That is a hopeless, bottomless can of worms.
Bottomless pit of worms.
Social commentary goes to die.
Okay, so I'm going to, for a free action, I'm going to grab the shaft of the spear in both hands.
Bow chicka.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you doing with it?
I'm leveling the point forward. So where is it? Hold on.
Describe your
So-
shaft.
I'm leveling the point forward like this,
Alright,
and then I'm running full speed.
at the stone wall.
Isn't this the?
It's a
isn't-
rise, right?
It's
a
a,
rise
it's
to
a
the ground.
stone rise.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I fucking never mind then. So then I'll just. I was under.
1, 2. You know what?
Okay.
It's like four people till my turn. I have to apologize. I need another bio break.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry. I ate
So then,
mushrooms.
Waifu,
does
do
Garen
you
get,
want me
like,
to turn
stuck in
the
the-
AC on? I'm getting hot. I'm gonna turn the AC on.
Alright, so you're moving there, and then what?
I still have my spear in both hands, but I'm moving to this point, and then I'll just sort of stand there, I guess.
Steve, what are you doing?
Alright, we're gonna come up here. As we're getting closer, do we notice anything about it other than it's female? Like, does it sound? I guess you couldn't tell from sobbing. Does it sound like human? Or not human, but like, you know, mortal, like human, dwarf, elf kind of thing.
Roll me a listen check.
Alright.
I was gonna offer to leave it running.
Having to turn on my goddamn air conditioning in the fucking December.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
It sounds humanoid.
Okay.
Does it sound sexy?
As sexy as crying can sound, sure.
It
Hey,
depends
not-
on the
not
kind of
confusing some weird
crying. Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And Goat is AFK, so we will hold his action. Gingy, what are you doing?
Well,
Holy shit! PayPal is integrating Bitcoin. That's disturbing.
honestly,
I'm
that
surprised it
seems
took
like
that long.
yeah, me too. That's what I was gonna say. I'm surprised they're just now doing that. Fuck, what was it? There was Tasty Peach Studios. If anybody, you guys or the listening audience, is into like cute stuffed animals, it's a little artist website. It's a dude who makes plushies and he sells them. I was shocked as fuck when I ordered some undead llamas for my nieces for Christmas that he sells, and he's had Bitcoin as a payment option.
Yeah, Portland's got a walk-up Bitcoin ATM.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've seen a food truck accept Bitcoin.
So
Huh. Interesting. I apologize for that. I am on 3 different kinds of antibiotics from an injury I gave to myself last week, and it's making me piss like a racehorse all the time.
You should probably stop hurting yourself.
I should.
Take a turn.
Yeah,
Good idea.
I stabbed myself in the leg with a hydraulic line.
Oh
Good
shit!
job.
It was tink tink tink. Oh, there seems to be a crimp here, and like I tapped on it, and it went spring. It was like those fucking door traps. It went spring and shot down and out and stabbed me in the thigh, and I went, ow. Well, it still had hydraulic fluid, so I like stabbed myself in the leg with a hydraulic line that was a copper line that left hydraulic fluid and metal shards in my leg, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Fun
Oh
times.
dang! When did
Is it
that
the
happen?
5 days ago.
Yeah, you should stop
I walked
doing
in the
that.
hospital. I'm like, that hurt, but there's hardly any blood because it's like a pencil-sized hole. But it was this piece of metal. And my doctor was like, "Was that a hydraulic line?" Yeah. Yeah, we need to put you on all kinds of antibiotics. I'm like, yeah, I know, because I already feel like shit just from the wound. And he's like, yeah, you're gonna need to be on antibiotics for a while. That's bad.
Damn.
Side bonus is though, I know my kidneys work like a boss.
What are you doing, Goat?
Is it my room? I
It is
apologize for
yours.
that.
No worries.
So I see some guys moved, and did they see anything else?
They did not. The sobbing sounds vaguely humanoid, but that's about all we discovered.
Right. And is any part of this like rock ridge rise? Is it the same height all around?
No, it's sloping up to a height that it plateaus out at. So the side that you're at is a little bit shorter than the main platform, which was at the north end of the room.
Right. So it's not quite 7 feet. So if I move down to like here, will it be short enough to get up on?
You could climb at that point. If you moved another one to the left, you could probably step up.
Like to there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, shit, I forgot.
That's
moving
fine.
does moving diagonal count as 1 or 2?
It's one. We're not. It's fine.
Okay.
You're not in
2,
combat. I don't
3,
care. It's a whole lot.
4, and then can step up.
Yeah.
5, 6,
There
and
you
we'll
go.
just start to work our way up. Can
Yeah.
she see anything over there?
Not yet. Well, you can see that there are 2 objects up there and a figure, but that's about all you're really getting.
Okay. Well, that she can kind of. Olga's starting to see stuff. That's about Olga's helpfulness.
All right. Gingy, what are you doing?
I am. Let's
We're gonna
see.
find Thulu in here.
He's lying.
Roll-
He's
roll for
lying.
initiative.
No, you guys
I'm gonna
already
take
saw
a
him.
double movement action.
Haha. Somebody's
It
running.
was Dagon. But,
I'm gonna run. And let's see, how many feet does that give me when I run?
it doubles, so you get 60.
So 12 squares.
Okay. So I'm pretty much gonna catch up with Olga.
Okay. Get.
'Cause I have
you
a
can probably
plan.
get in right behind her.
Yeah, I've got a plan.
Move one more to the right.
Can I do a 5-word free action to Dr. Vitas?
Yep.
Olga's still under sanctuary spell.
Okay,
That's why Olga's
um,
kind of being old.
I'm going to 5-word Olga and say.
It's your turn. You can speak normally.
Oh, okay. My other staff is vibrating. I'm hitting that. I'm gonna try to fucking
Oh.
charisma check that demon into being
Wow.
my girlfriend.
Olga understands, but there's a single tear rolls down her
I'm
face.
hit. That's. I'm gonna try to talk our way out of this cave because I'm gonna go hit on that thing.
Right,
It's a
Greg?
lady and it's crying. I'm gonna go hit on it.
One single half-worked tear.
All right. Steve, what are you
He's
doing?
got his chest,
Or,
his
I'm
chest
sorry.
hairs out, the gold
Oh
chain.
fucking no! I'm fucking combing my handlebar mustache. I'm fucking
I'm sorry, Steve. I jumped the gun on that. It's actually Cypher's turn.
giving myself
Oh.
an illusionary
Wah, wah.
tuxedo.
Okay.
Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay. I am going to. All right. So they went around.
Olga
went
went around. Olga went around the east and like got up on the soft spine, and Vitas went around to the west and like went up the natural incline.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Vitus gets Alizé.
I just,
Slap that top.
Meow.
You feeling good about that outburst?
No, I'm just pushing the cat away from me. That's all.
Steve, what are you doing?
There's just no context.
All right.
Alright, go.
okay, so Dr. V just shared. He actually shared his clever plans. he is going to try to woo it.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
try to woo this thing.
Olga
Alright.
is casting level 2 spell, Eagle's Splendor, on Dr. Vetus,
Oh, shizzle.
giving him a +4 to his charisma
All right.
for the
Oh,
next
hell.
10.
Oh, shizzle.
For
I'm
the,
going for it.
So,
This might be
for the next
this might be the last
10
chapter
minutes.
in the Book of Midas, but
Do you remember
Epic way
I'm
going
going
out.
for it.
This
It's
is
an
when
epic way to go out.
this Eagle Splendor causes the fucking lens flare on his tooth when he
That's
smiles?
My gold tooth can now be seen from across the street.
Oh.
Is
Olga casts that and scoots as far to the side as possible to let him go by.
Thanks for the follow, Gray. Appreciate
It's
that.
good guy Olga.
Good
Even
matter
though-
of fact,
Olga is my
Exactly.
wingman.
Olga's
Olga
being a
was-
bro.
up there.
his wing orc. Olga was like, she like pats him on the side of the face and says, "You go, boy." Go get him.
Hey, if you want me to turn into a Pegasus, I can be your wing.
He can literally be your
No,
wingman.
no. You catch up, turn into a Pegasus. I'm going to ride you. So I have extra charisma on me now. I'm going to ride a Pegasus up to this crying lady demon, and I will then pursue to woo it.
Well, but then she wouldn't buy it because she'd look at you and be like, "You're not a virgin. That's not a. Oh, wait, that's unicorns. You have to be a.
That's
a
that's
virgin,
unicorns.
right,
I don't have to
unicorn.
be a virgin.
Well,
Pegasus.
you wanna?
I can
Pegasus,
totally
you have
ride
to
a
be
Pegasus.
whoremonger.
So wait, yeah, I can do both. I can be a Pegasus or a unicorn.
No. Be a Pegasus.
Pegasus.
That's far more majestic.
You're like Hercules.
I'm going to be Hercules, and I'm going to ride this Pegasus, and I'm going to try to seduce a demon. This is what's happening tonight.
So tell me, Impius, when you were planning this part of the fucking dungeon, did this even come into the periphery of your
It's
thought?
totally okay.
If we die, like this is the way I want to die.
Right, exactly. If this kills
It would
me,
be-
this is how I want to go out.
It would be a pretty epic way to go.
If I
out.
have to write my own final chapter, this is how I'm gonna die.
Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna die like I lived.
Go ahead.
Do you wanna? Okay,
And-
yeah.
Wearing a tuxedo on the back of a fucking Pegasus?
That's right. I'm gonna die doing what I love,
Can-
wearing a
can you-
tuxedo on a Pegasus.
Can you like? Do you have disguise self or anything like that? Like
Yeah,
you could
I totally.
make yourself look all fancy.
No, I fucking already look fancy. Are you
Dude,
kidding me?
I just buffed his charisma by 4.
Yeah.
He is in angelic sexiness mode.
Okay.
So apparently you're just gonna stand there on the ramp and be sexy because none of you guys have moved. So what are you doing,
Well,
Gigi?
I'm waiting for him to turn into a Pegasus and approach me so I can mount him.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
What?
Leaving his,
Oh.
leaving his badass cat form to go to Pegasus.
All right,
I-
that's
well,
probably
no-
true.
no, guys,
we might need to
guys.
fight our way out of this.
Guys, wait. No, I do have wild shape 3 times per day.
If you turn into a Pegasus, though, it's just your natural attacks. Your awesome claws are now hoof.
Right. So
Okay, do you know how hard a horse can kick?
if I turn into a Pegasus and then back into a tiger, I'll still have an extra wild shape.
Does a standard action do that? It's your choice. You know, I mean, hey, Olga did her thing because he said I'm gonna try to woo, but she didn't realize the druid was gonna turn into
No,
an
I'm-
old sexy Steve.
I'm totally down with this.
I'm down with this. I suspend my roll until he turns into a sexy Pegasus. Can you turn into a Pegasus with like a
Jesus
6-pack?
Okay, so
Be a sexy Pegasus.
It really doesn't matter. Alright, so Cypher, what are you doing? Before this whole Pegasus transformation happens.
I am going to move to here.
Alright.
I was like, I used my 5 words. I was like, wait, maybe not evil.
Even if
Just
I
say-
wanted to run up there swinging my sword, I'd have to get through you 4 to do it. So
I know, just making sure.
You could behead them all in one turn, right? No, I'm just kidding.
well, actually, technically, if I were to kill them in one swing, I could feasibly kill them all in
You
one.
can just keep cleaving.
Yeah,
Alright,
exactly.
it was rhetorical, calm
Just
down.
lonely.
Alright, so Steve, you're spending your turn turning into a Pegasus.
yeah.
You hear me dying a little bit inside as I say that sentence?
No, I hear me living a
Go,
little
what are you
inside,
doing?
just in a sentence.
Well, Olga just kind of looks back and she sees Tambourine actually face pawing, like, I can't believe what's going on. So she's gonna do the 1, 2, 3. Can I see those things now? I see
You
a
can.
rock.
You
A rock. What do I see there?
You see a large sack, a small sack, and what looks like a human female. Her hair is currently covering her face, crying into the palms of her hand.
What's
Is she
wearing?
crawling out of a well by any chance?
She's not.
Okay.
Is she pulling out of a TV with her hair in her face?
So it's there's sacks around her. There's a sack on the ground, a sack on the ground, and her.
There is a
Like-
large sack, a small sack, and her.
Like a sack, like
sacks-
a bag putting things in, or a
Yes.
sack like.
What other
'cause a
sack is
can
there?
also be- well, a sack can also. A sack is anything that contains another object. So a sack could be like a gelatinous goo holding fish eggs. So
I wouldn't describe a gelatinous goo holding fish eggs as a sack, though. I would call it a gelatinous
He's
goo
technically
holding
right. Though.
fish eggs.
I trust that Impius is descriptive enough to think if it were a fish egg sack, he would say a fish egg sack.
Do you
I'm trying
mean
to
it's
get-
like a huge ball bag?
I'm just trying to get the hell out of the way so he can come in and move. So 5. Olga's right next to this thing, and takes the extra step past it to not be standing directly next to it because she's got to leave room for the wooing to happen. So it's a
is there
human-
like, is
it's
there
a human
anything
with its
leaking out
face.
of the bottom of the sacks, like blood, or like, is it a sack of heads maybe?
You don't know, you
That's-
can't see.
That's what Olga was pretty much moving. She's gone past this one.
It could be a greasy
That's
sack
true.
of dongs from all the gentlemen suitors who have tried and failed to woo this demon.
All
Olga
right,
has
well,
moved past the bigger one.
this will
here.
be the one. We'll be the
Olga
one that
has
makes
moved
it.
past
Right,
the bigger
that's right.
one here. Olga has moved. This is Olga's turn. Olga has moved past the bigger sack here, moved past the crying person, and is by the smaller one. I'm assuming the westernmost one is the smaller one.
Yes, it is.
So, no, it looks like just 2 regular sacks, like
Yeah,
Cloth.
they look like canvas bags.
right. They look like canvas
Like
bags,
sacks.
and a crying chick. So Olga spends the turn getting to there and going, "It's a crying chick," and some sacks, and shrugs. "Ugh."
What would I have to roll to attempt to woo? Would it be bluff?
Diplomacy?
You may want to like try talking to her first.
Isn't there actually a fucking a skill for?
It's diplomacy.
For fuck's sakes.
Is it
Is,
diplomacy?
is diplomacy what you have to do to woo somebody?
Yeah.
I remember there being a skill specifically for
Well,
that. Though.
if I'm lying, so
There's
No,
okay,
I mean, but
yes,
I think
sir.
there was a skill. I remember there being a skill specifically for the purpose of sexually manipulating somebody, but I can't remember what it was called.
Bard.
Maybe in like the book
Bard.
of erotic fantasy.
bards,
No, it was
but
there was one, and it was a charisma check, and it was specifically a skill for it. I just can't remember what it was
Yeah.
called.
That's
It was,
yeah.
it was
I'm
a
pretty sure.
bard usual focus skill. It's one of the perform things, and it's woo. It's changing what you're saying to be so awesome you literally sway the crowd to your side, no matter what you're saying, no matter how much bullshit. It's like woo, depending on which edition you're looking at. It's a bard special perform thing.
All right.
I think they've been consolidating that for
Anyway.
a while.
What are you doing, Gigi?
well, since I'm riding yonder as a majestic Pegasus, does that mean he and I move up as one?
Sure.
Okay, so
So is there enough room in this cavern to fly in?
No, there's not. It's about a 30-foot ceiling.
Okay, I'll just bring my wings out very gallantly then.
All right, move. Whatever you're doing.
alright, I'm going to approach the crying woman on majestic on the back of this Pegasus, and I
Hey,
guess
baby.
I'm going to roll bluff and say, dear forlorn woman, is there anything I can do to be of assistance?
All right.
I'll put a wing sort of like not quite like imposingly, but like gently like around her shoulder.
You could knuckle down on your front hooves.
Oh, that's a-
so
yeah.
you're kind of doing a Pegasus bow.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
This poor demon.
You don't even know that it's a demon. Nobody has taken the time to even look at it.
I
I'm
don't care.
I'm not
looking
meeting its
into her
face.
soul. Like I'm looking into her heart right now with the utmost intentions. I'm gonna get them digits. I feel like I've been training my whole life for this moment.
Hey, baby.
Well, currently nobody has said anything to her or even
I
interacted
did.
with her. Roll. I'm
I-
waiting on you to
I-
roll your bluff. All right.
Oh yeah, +4. So
Doesn't matter.
30.
Doesn't
32.
matter. She looks up and says, "I cannot say."
She says, "I cannot say."
She says, "I cannot say."
He
It
asked
belongs
what has
to-
led you to this sad state.
Oh, okay.
She responded.
She did. I guess I'll
In
have to look
common,
at my
no
next
less.
turn to try to roll some more info out of her. But I guess for the end of my action, I will gently dismount the Pegasus and take a knee in front of her.
Alright. Cypher, what are you doing?
Roll to woo.
I am keeping guard at the door that I'm or the pathway, entranceway thing that I'm standing in front of, making sure that nothing comes from there. Because I figure if something is coming from the other end, even if it runs full out, it would take a full movement. I mean, it's going to have to be. I mean, granted, chances are there's something otherworldly could be in here, but I'm making sure that nothing is coming from this direction.
I hope
I figure
there's
something
something
comes from the other one.
otherworldly in here. I want to put my dick in it.
So yeah, I'm guarding this side.
Alright. That's you realize that's not a door and it's just the cave wall, right?
Oh, well then what? Then why is there?
It's just an indentation in the wall.
Oh, I
It's-
did not know that.
It's
Okay.
naturally made.
Yeah, that's
I thought you
just
were
a cave
starting
wall.
the beginning of the ramp.
No, that's what the bear's for. All right, well then I will. There.
You can take a lap and check out the rest of the
Yeah,
cave. Maybe
that's basically what I'm gonna do is just walk along the edge of the wall and see what's going on.
Alright. Steve, you took your action with Genji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
can
are you
I
doing?
can I see like while I'm doing that? Could I have like made some kind of You said this is a
Humanoid, yes.
humanoid. Can I like maybe make a knowledge nature to tell if it's some kind of supernatural being?
Sure. It is a being that has the potential for supernatural abilities.
Okay.
So am I.
What?
Okay.
It's true.
We already have so much in common.
Go, what are you doing?
It's like a 7-foot drop.
It is.
Down to can I get down that without killing myself, without making like a climb roll? If I just like slide
Yeah,
my
if you
ass
want to
down.
just jump off, you can.
Yeah, it's Olga sends Nookie going to happen and like slides down to get onto the floor down here.
Roll to scoot.
Alright,
Roll is good.
Ginger,
Olga
what are you doing?
scoots. She's not going to cock block.
Oh God.
What are you doing, Ginger?
Try- I'm thinking carefully on my next words. I will, like I said, I dismounted the Pegasus, and I take a knee. I'm not going to touch her. I'm not going to break any kind of bubbles here, but I will take a knee in front of her, and I will roll bluff again in the attempt to get her to like me. I want her to think I'm an okay guy.
Okay.
Even if she doesn't like me, even if she doesn't trust us, I want her to at least feel like I'm not trying to kill her. That's, baby steps. I want her to not feel threatened by me.
Okay.
And I will roll bluff, and I will say, I'm gonna outright kind of lay a little bit of truth on her, and say that we don't know how we've ended up in this cave. We are looking to exit the cave without, harm. And if she wanted to join us, there is a room on the Pegasus and at my side.
Alright, roll me your bluff. Alright.
+4.
She says, if you know a way out of this cave, I will be more than happy to join you, for I feel that my home has been somehow compromised.
Okay. Well, can
And-
I can I continue the conversation as
Yeah.
this turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
I will then ask her if would it be okay if I looked in these bags for a clue?
She shrugs and says, I don't know anything about these bags. They have simply been here. I have not investigated them, so I cannot tell you what you will find. All I know is that some lich has made my home part of his. And unfortunately, that is about all the extent that I know.
Okay. Well, if she knows that much, I'm gonna roll with that as part of the conversation, and I'll say it's the same lich that has trapped us in this place, and we seek to be the end of that lich.
She nods and just kind of nods her head, and she says, "Has the trip through the tomb been difficult.
It's where you fight for one bit.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be as charismatic as fuck here. I don't want to sound like it was invincible in case she helped design the dungeon. I don't want to insult her, but I would say
Walk in the park.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's a walk in the park, but I will say that the dungeon has been surprising and treacherous, but nothing we weren't able to overcome.
She nods and just kind of. It has been a while since anyone has come through, so I fear that the trip may have been difficult, and that may be why I am generally alone here.
And I will nod, and then I am going to investigate the sack closest to me.
Okay, so there are, before you pick, let me kind of describe. There's a small sack and a large sack. They're both canvas, made out of canvas material, and other than the size, they are identical. They're actually both in the same spot. I just didn't want to stack the tokens on top of each other.
Sure.
So, are you investigating the large one or the small one first?
I am going to detect magic on the large one.
It is magical. Roll me a charisma check, and I can maybe give you more information.
Okay, so whatever I'm about to roll, add a +4.
Right.
So
It
18.
is a bag of holding.
Oh,
It works on
okay. I'm a bit cautious into reaching into bags of holding.
that. Astigmatism.
So she said she hadn't checked them herself.
She has not checked in herself.
When they first didn't make the contact.
So anything could be in there.
Right.
Anything could be in here, all the way up to and maybe including that bag of holding being our way out. If we're in another plane right now, hopping into that black hole might be the way out.
It's
Well,
a plane
yeah.
within a plane.
Right.
Your dog heard
This
you like
could
Well,
be
me.
wait.
planeception.
Do we want to
There's-
escape or do
There's
we
no
want
way
to
to
fight
get back
the
out
way?
then.
We want to escape this cave.
We can
'Cause
walk
there's-
back out and go back into the dungeon.
Yeah. There is another hallway.
There's a whole other hallways and doors and stuff.
I think we should exhaust the options of this room first. Because if she's been stuck here, either she's dumb and just didn't see the big hole in the wall, or something's up.
What,
Well,
what
there
is
is that fog that also may
What's
have
in
affected
the-
her as well.
What's in the other bag?
Well, he hasn't
Or,
looked
sorry,
at either.
Yeah, I'm
what's,
assuming I don't have any more oomph this turn, because I
is,
just
is
had
the
a
other is the
full-on
other
bluffy
bag magic?
conversation and an investigation check, so I think I'm done.
Yeah.
But I can start on the other bag as soon as it's my turn again.
Yeah, Cypher, you still pacing the room?
Yeah, I am walking along. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
All right. Steve, you still Pegasus?
I'm still a Pegasus, but can I like detect magic the small bag?
Sure. Roll me a intelligence check for you.
Based on my like magic casting,
Yeah, most of your magic's intelligence-wise, right? Or is it wisdom?
wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom, then. That one is not magical.
Oh. Interesting.
If you can, like, polymorph, can you, like, selectively polymorph? Can you, like, grunt and pop some fingers out?
No.
No,
Because you can
it's sort of
change
an
your
all or
shape,
nothing.
right? So,
Yeah, there's like other things that do that. Like I'm specifically like one with the wild kind of thing.
okay. I was just
Pegasus
like, you'd be a
Jones.
Pegasus with human hands.
I mean,
That'd be tops.
if like Dr. Vitus can probably do stuff like that, but
Eventually,
Just
it's
illusionary.
if you get like the polymorph spell or the alter flesh spell kind of thing.
yeah.
Anything else you're doing, Steve?
No, I'm going to prance and fluff my wings
Do a little dance.
gallantly.
Alright, go.
Exactly.
Seriously, I'm not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Checking to make sure this fog hasn't just magically come
No.
back.
No, it's still dissipated. All right, Gingy.
Okay. Did Yonder share the information of the other bag not being magical?
I don't share. I'm a horse.
He went
Fair
in.
enough.
Even if he did, all you got is like he's tap dancing on the ground.
Yonder says, Yonder!
It was like
God
Mr.
damn it.
Enchilada peanut butter.
All right. So I guess I will also detect magic on the small bag.
Small bag
Oh my
is
gosh,
non-magical.
I should have been a horse in the ballroom.
I'm going to
Kind of cool.
I'm going to see what's inside of the other bag.
The small
The
one.
small
or the...
bag.
All right.
I'm checking the inside of the small bag.
So the moment that you open the small bag, the large bag disappears.
Piss.
Inside the small bag, you have, let's see.
I need. Let's see.
Alright, you find 5 pieces of jewelry, each worth, let's say, 75 gold pieces apiece. You also find 50 pieces of copper, 50 pieces of silver, 50 pieces of gold, and a platinum.
Okay. I will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the contents of that bag out on the ground in front of the woman and ask if any of that belonged to her or means anything to her.
She takes a moment to look it over and just says, I cannot say.
I will ask her if the lich, if this cave was her home or if the lich turned her home into this cave.
This cave is still my home.
Okay. Is anything in the cave different? Has anything been changed?
These bags are the bags were not mine. But the rest is my home as I know it.
Okay.
5-word free action. How long she been here?
That's a fair question. I'm gonna ask how long she's been trapped here.
So that is unknown to me.
Were you ever able to come and go as you please and are trapped now?
I was at one point. As far as if I can leave, that is unknown to me.
Well, I guess since she doesn't own anything in this bag, I'm going to own everything in this bag.
Okay, fair enough.
A plat is what, 100 gold or 1,000?
100 gold. Or I'm sorry. A plat is 1,000 gold.
That's
I had
I
to
wasn't
think that through. I
100%.
was like, wait a minute. There's another.
I'm trying to think of like which RPG do I want to reference?
Huh, I always thought it was 100 gold, so shit.
No, it's
Ching.
no wait, because it's 100 copper make a silver, 100 silver make a gold, 100 gold make a plat. So it's 100 gold. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
I wonder if you would start fucking around with the big bag with the little bag. Just
I thought it was like pennies and dimes, like a 10 pennies make or 10 copper make a silver, 10 silver make a gold, and 100 gold make a platinum.
I've always
Yeah,
done like
always been
multitudes of
100
hundreds
steps.
for me, just
Okay.
to make it the conversions easier.
That's so much easier with math.
it was very metric.
Okay, so I'm gonna add.
Everybody give me a spot check, or everybody but Cypher give me a spot check real quick.
I'm out in the boonies too. It wouldn't be fair for me to spot check.
You would actually notice this too.
Oh,
Give me a
okay.
spot check.
Spot check.
Moron, go to the
Pegasus
church.
Jones.
Yeah, I usually think from scratch just because I like to
I'm waiting on Goat. There
add
we go.
extra shit.
Alright, everybody but Gingy, because he's too busy noticing the shinies and wooing the creature.
Yeah, no, this
Notice-
plateau is all me, man.
Notice that
This is
the,
all money and women. I'm on the I'm the plateau.
Boats
so
and hoes. He's in the zone.
I'm boats and hoes.
the moment that Gingy asked, and I think this was last turn actually, if she would like to leave with him,
That's pretty much it.
the fog dissipated completely.
Oh, that is important.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What's a yonder? A yonder is a druid who is currently in Pegasus form. That's what a yonder is.
He's a druid. D-R-O-O-D. Druid.
Druid.
Dude.
Sup.
Hey,
That's
Druid.
everything. Sup, nature.
All right.
Sup.
Hey, Druid. Let's make it better.
Oh God, I've been rereading.
Take this sad woman and make her love me.
I've been rereading the Dark Tower series, and that song is just like spread
Yeah.
throughout the whole
Yeah.
I don't
thing.
know. I don't know how you can
That's what
do it, dude. I don't know how you can do it.
I'm currently on.
What's
the,
a
on the
Dr.
last-
Vitus? A Dr. Vitus is a sorcerer and a communist bear.
Yes.
Dr. Vitus is a charlatan.
Dr. Vitus is a charlatan. He is.
Right.
He's a magician in the sense that he pulls things out of his hat,
And by
then
hat, he means
exploits
ass.
people's wonderment
Yes.
for money.
Every time you cast a spell, you hear a sound.
Pretty much every time a spell successfully kills something, I release doves.
They make fun, right?
But
John Woo
Hey, wait.
The-
Yeah, we could totally set up like summon creature with like a hat. Pull like you can pull rabbits out of a hat, but like we summon the rabbit.
Thanks for the follow, Troll. They are also character names, yes.
yeah, that is an
That is
astute
accurate as
observation.
well. Anyway,
But yeah, no, they found Dr. Vitus. He has like one of those Dr. Vitus wonder carts where I'm selling snake oil to people and wonder tonics.
stones that have been illusioned to look like coins.
Exactly, straight hustling. I
Anyway,
will sell stones that are like, rub this on your armpits every night and you will not get the cancer.
Dr. Vitus may have been the originator of Viagra.
in fact,
Possibly.
head on.
You-
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure I experimented in a lab for 7 or 8 years until I created Viagra magically.
I think Dr. Vitus is who we have to blame for the head-on commercials from a couple of years ago too.
No, that's all
Yes.
me.
No, you remember the Extends commercials with Bob, the guy who couldn't stop smiling?
Oh
That's
God,
totally Dr. Vitus.
I forgot about those. All right. Anyway,
So,
So-
So we noted the fog totally disappeared the minute the you can come with us.
yeah, the minute that she was
Fog was
invited to
gone.
come with you guys, the fog had dissipated.
Which strongly indicates she's the originator of the fog.
Is she like gonna follow us out?
Dude, she
Um,
wants to ride the Pegasus.
she-
Are you crazy?
Yeah, it was offered, and she nodded when it was offered.
She's a vulnerable female who's been offered the hand of a Greek god-looking handsome stud.
right.
But
Ride
she can
on my
Who
Pegasus.
rode in
She can
on
make-
a fucking Pegasus?
she
Dude,
can make fog. We have
right
another.
now,
we have another
Tambourine
fog
wants
creator.
to ride on the Pegasus right now.
Yeah,
Pegasus
is,
ride.
is this? What if this was like secretly the introduction of the next person to play in our party?
Gingy, give me an intelligence check real quick, since you've been talking to her for a while.
This is actually the other character, the guy who keeps not showing up.
Yeah,
No, I've just
All
kind
right,
of given up on
there we
that.
go.
that would be like
There's a-
really smooth. I would not have expected.
Here's Vitus's theme song for
Anyway.
for this scene.
Gingy, after talking with her for a while and being able to actually kind of look her over, you do realize that she is actually a siren.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I am fucking. This is now my life's work to out siren a siren.
You did.
This is now my life's work.
Dude, you already did.
No, I don't. I haven't. Not until I get dim digits will I have out siren the siren. My goal is dim digits.
I mean, she basically agreed to follow you home.
No, the characters do
quite.
not look like their tokens. That's just kind of the character representation, because Garen is not actually a penguin. As fun
Olga's
as that
pretty
would
close.
Yeah. Olga, Yonder, and Tambourine are all-
Olga's actually dead on.
be. Anyway, so yeah. Let's see. I believe Gingy, is it your turn? I believe so.
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing?
I am going to sit down Indian style in an attempt to.
Just for my benefit, I'm moving you out from under yonder.
That's fine.
Okay.
I am going to sit Indian style for a moment to try to get feel a little more relaxed. I'm trying to give off an air of non-threatening, and I'm gonna ask the siren if the fog we encountered coming in, was that something that she has set up, or is that something that has been keeping her here?
That the fog is part of the reason that I could not leave. I would walk in and get confused, and I would always end up back here. I don't know why.
I will, and again, I want to back this up with a bluff roll.
Go back down.
To try to out-siren the siren. But what I'm going to do then is I am going to stand up, and I am going to extend my hand towards her and say, we have already dispelled the fog. Whatever the Lich has done to the entrance of your home may make leaving it still dangerous as the dungeon is trapped. But with the fog gone, you are free to leave again, whether you follow us or not.
She nods and says thank you. And
31.
and says that I would be happy to at least attempt to leave with you and your group.
Would do you think at this point in our relationship that Yonder and I can kind of like understand each other? Like if I like gave him a nod, he might posture as if the siren can ride the handsome Pegasus if she wished.
Give me an intelligence check, Yonder.
Would you maybe like a sense motive check?
Either intelligence or sense motive, whichever one would be higher for you currently.
Okay.
That's sense motive is fair there. All right. You get the vague intention of what Dr. Vitus is trying to get you to do.
Okay. I do it.
Okay.
And so I will say, beautiful creature, you are more than welcome to rest yourself on this magnificent steed, if you so desire.
She will.
And gesture towards Yonder.
She'll climb up onto Yonder's back, kind of carefully, but she'll make it up there.
All right. What are you guys doing? Let's go
Just
to.
out of character for a moment. Are we in danger still, or did I successfully out-siren a siren?
No, you were never in danger from the siren.
Okay, cool.
You guys are pretty much done with the encounter with her anyway, so yeah, she was never a threat unless you openly attacked her.
But now we have a siren.
You do.
That's awesome.
It's an NPC monster ally. I wouldn't trust a siren. That's player. Like just like trusting a dryad or a nymph. They're pretty much greedy by nature, aren't they?
It sounds like she have maybe met the man of her goddamn dreams. Then I could fart platinums at her.
Oh,
I think Ginger
that was
brought
the
it up.
plan. It was all about the charm.
So
I'm
That was
saying.
the whole idea.
I'm just saying. I think we're gonna get along just fine.
in an effort to wrap up for the week, I'm going to kind of narrate what happens for the next couple minutes. So you guys, she gets on Yonder's back, and you guys make your way out of the cave. And I'm gonna grab your tokens and just kind of move them and manipulate them for a moment.
Yay!
I put the image of a siren that I found.
And as you guys make your way out of the cave, the fog is still dissipated. And she is with you as you walk down the hall leading throughout the cave. But the moment that you cross the threshold back into the dungeon, the cave disappears with her, and all you have there is kind of a dungeon wall.
Oh, my beautiful siren girlfriend.
Gingy, you now.
No, really, guys, she's just in Canada.
Gingy,
I met her on the internet. She's real cool.
on your
We Skype every other Saturday. She's totally real.
Oh God, my heart.
Gingy on your.
Okay, let me ask you this because I just want to inject flavor if possible.
Slap up.
As we left, did it just blink out of resistance, or out of existence, or was it like a shrinking dimensional hole closing slowly where I could make eye contact with her through it?
No, you walked out and you turned back to say something to her, and it was just a brick wall.
Oh God!
Was I just
I was
suddenly...
totally gonna magic like a signed headshot through the closing portal.
So was I just suddenly like, oh, suddenly there's nothing on my back anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gingy, go ahead and add plus 3 knowledge of the Feywild to your character.
Nice.
When we get to that lich and he's nearly dead, I am going to intimidate the shit out of him until he tells me how to reach that dimension again.
Okay. And that will be where we end for the week. You guys that are watching, we do this every week, and follow us and come back and watch again next week.
Where should I put that knowledge of the Feywild?
You should have a knowledge section on your character.
Yeah, there
right?
should. Yeah. There's a whole list of knowledge, and there's a couple that are blank, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
There's not really a blank one, but you could put knowledge, arcana, or knowledge. But
you do other skills. Add other skills and just add it there. And just use the same ability stat from the other knowledges, which is your int.
Right on. Do I feel it in my heart? Is she upset too that I'm no longer there?
Maybe. But yeah, for you guys watching, we tend to get off on rants and tangents if you haven't.
it's what we do.
Already. But we're here every week and we're playing, and they're on. Geez, you guys have been in here for what, like 6 weeks, 7 sessions?
Long time.
You've been in this dungeon for like 6 weeks.
We started on the 26th of October is when we started the level 10 adventure.
Yeah, so they've been in here for about a month, and the old adventures are up on YouTube. If you want to go catch up, they're all about 4 hours long because we usually play from 7:30 to 11 Pacific.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't even realize I was a moderator in this chat.
Yeah,
y'all
I think
y'all
everybody is.
bastards better fly right.
But yeah, we hang out and have a good time, and you guys should come back and join us again.
Keep your noses clean.
That's right.
Now that I know I'm a moderator, I'm gonna have to be like a 2 days from retirement old 80s super cop.
2 more days and I was done.
Get
Could
too old for
retire
this
to my
shit.
extra dimensional space with my dryad and my siren. Nope.
Danny Glover
That'll
or
be my
Damn you,
retirement
Warthog.
plans. Once we kill
Damn
this
you,
lich,
Warthog.
I'm gonna be teleporting from dimension to dimension, trying to find my my imaginary siren wife.
Well, don't you have a magic stick that helps you like figure out extra dimensional stuff now?
My magic stick only lets me know when I'm in the presence of extraplanar stuff.
Oh.
It doesn't
I thought-
I can't use it to like call her.
There's a button on it now that just directs
Right
information
there's
to
like a
her.
little speed dial button on it. Beep boop beep boop boop beep.
Oh yeah,
boop.
we should
Go away.
totally
In
get.
that cave.
Are we still Twitch streaming or are we?
Yeah, it's still running for a little bit.
We totally need speaking stones, and then like we need to give them to random NPCs
Oh God,
that we
yes.
You
befriend.
guys have speaking stones. We
I
just didn't give her-
see, that's the thing. I was hoping it'd be like a dramatic, slow closing portal that she could be weepy through, and I could fucking throw a signed headshot through and/or one of my speaking stones,
Hey,
and just like make the phone thumb and pinky gesture at her.
Dr.
Oh.
V is kind of into some wild kinky stuff. So Olga was trying to like, she was like gonna step out in the hallway and like kick around a rock, give him like 20 minutes, you know, give him some
Did-
private time.
Did you you didn't get her name or anything like that?
I will say that it is possible for you guys very quickly to be back in touch with her, but that's all I'm saying.
Okay, find out her name and then we can like open a
I
like a
can't
scrying.
find her name out because I didn't ask, and she's gone now.
And now you're sad.
And now
Well-
my heart has just been hollowed
God.
out. because I was,
Does Olga actually see the true sadness in Dr. Vitus's face for once?
No.
You don't know if this is a current facade of sadness to make you guys think I'm human, or if this is an actual legit sadness.
It's one of those-
I refuse to elaborate. I refuse to elaborate.
It's one of those can't tell if he's really sad or just fucking with us.
Right.
The only thing he
And
does
and
is
that's how I'll leave you. No, that's what you get.
he responds with "I cannot say."
Right.
Yeah,
Cannot
I
say.
cannot. Nice. That is sufficiently.
He's just gonna spend most of his
Gaydar
time
is,
saying "as you
sig-
wish" as he walks around.
Sig-
And
Yeah.
then smack him.
All right,
Well,
with
well
that,
it's the GM's calling that. Would that be an augury spell, or would that be a scrying spell?
to what?
That's
Olga
as-
cares that. Olga cares that
Dude.
much. Venus saved her from starving to
You need
death.
to like
Right.
sense motive
Well,
or
she is a
something.
magical creature. so
Well,
that-
sense
that's-
motive is a skill. Scrying would be looking in on a known being. Like,
Yeah, but you're
I know
not
what she
getting an
looked like.
emotional. You're not being able to read through emotional bluffs with a scry, though.
no, not him. No,
Oh.
not him.
Like,
On
he
her?
means if we want to find her.
Yeah,
Oh.
the sad siren.
Yeah, what if I
Um,
track her
I
down
don't think
again?
scrying's going to work because it is a different plane.
I think that's going to be the last as the last
So.
breath of non-air comes out of the last dying unwords from his undead face. I'm going to shake that lich and be like, "Where is she? Swear to me!"
All right, with that, we're going to
That's
end
funny.
it for the night, you guys. Thanks for watching. Give us a follow, and we'll be back next week.